No.
Can we
Guars.
hear Guars now? Oh boy, yes, we should be able to hear Guars now.
Yes.
I hear
Are we
Guars.
good?
Excellent. There we go. Yeah, OBS just said, what are audio sources? So, hi, we're back. I'm back. We're all back. We all scream for ice cream.
Boobs.
Yes, and boobs, because boobs are great. Hello, we are returning to the Feywild after a whole month of not being here, not being together. I've missed all my friends so much. And well, I don't even know where to start. We're doing the thing. Let me turn my friends up, actually, for all. They'll be the same volume as me. Oh my god, what? Controversial. And then, what do we got? We're raising money for the It Gets Better project. Yes, hello, boobs. Pet all the cats. We will pet all the cats. Raising money for the It Gets Better project. Of course, if you donate, you can either say in chat or say with your donation message how you want to affect the game if you so choose. Or, well, not or, you can also vote for your favorite Skyrim follower. And what else? There's other rewards that can be redeemed for like other games that I typically stream, but obviously we're streaming D&D today. So yeah, if you want to do something with your donation, like give someone advantage, or you want to go wild and say the next attack this person does will auto crit. I don't know your life. You can do that.
Give
with your
us
donation.
Death Ward. Donate to give us Death Ward. We're all very squishy. We're about to go
that's
fight
gonna be
Bavlorna.
expensive, though. But yeah, so we've got shenanigans to do. We've got Bavlornas to like probably kill, knowing this group, because last time they killed the king of Downfall, which
Deserved it.
We
sure.
defended ourselves.
So
Is he really the king though? If Bavlorna is the real like bitch in charge here and like gives zero fucks about him? Come on
for
now.
sure. Touche. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna switch. Unless, do players have announcements?
Yeah.
Do we want to reintroduce ourselves because it's been so long?
Eh.
Okay.
I have announcements. I don't care about
You're like, I don't care if you know me, but listen to my things.
Exactly.
But yeah, go for it.
I am also similar in the charity vein, raising money for charity today, but next month on July 8th, I am hosting my second ever charity gaming tournament.
Yes.
If anyone likes vampires, raising money for charity, battle royales, all of the above, then hopefully we'll see you Saturday, July 8th on my Twitch channel, because we are playing Blood Hunt, which is a Vampire the Masquerade battle royale, and Vampire the Masquerade is a tabletop RPG as well. And we are raising money for a charity called Covenant House and their main mission campaign, which is a charity all about helping homeless youth in the city of Toronto. I'm Canadian, specifically youth ages 16 to 24, because that's when they stop receiving, like that's when they age out of any government assistance, basically, which is stupid. And since it's also Pride Month, there's a disproportionate number of homeless youth that are queer or LGBTQ plus because of stigma, discrimination, prejudice, harassment, etc. So kind of ties in. We also have room in the tournament for players still. So if anyone plays Blood Hunt, the game, and you want to compete in the tournament, which there will be prizes, then hit me up in the DMs too. Any social media platform, any DM, I'm LauraK483 on literally all the things. So if you want to play, then hit me up. But if not, just come join us on July 8th for some vampires and charity. Good times.
Bot is supposedly connected, but there it goes. It didn't listen to me the first time. So bot is officially connected. We got 2 donations, which is part of what my faces were while you were making your announcement. Let's see. Bavlorna gets advantage on however many rolls you deem is suitable for $10.
Yo, rude.
Hello?
And then Lupo
My
just
friend.
wanted to vote for Serana because best waifu. Excellent.
It's true.
Can you blame me? Yeah.
No.
Also, second real quickie announcement, this Saturday, Briar and my other campaign is going to be happening, and Briar's character has made it to the semifinals of our tournament that is happening right now.
In front of my girlfriend.
And PvP is happening. We all love some good PvP in our D&D. How many letters can we put in one sentence? So, yeah.
I'm finally caught up on that,
this
by
Saturday.
the way.
Pog.
Nice.
Excited.
I will say, like, obviously, being able to go, like, no cam when you need it because you're just not up to being perceived or whatever is a very important tool. I think it's an option you need to give your players, but I will forever be disappointed.
Was so upset.
I couldn't, and I was like, before the show, I was like, can I? Is there any way I can hint? Be like, hey, Briar, are you sure? Is there a little bit of you that might, like, are you sure you can't be perceived? And I was like, no, don't pressure players. Don't make players uncomfortable, because I'll never get to see whatever your face looked like when you realized I threw your character's
Do you want? I can redo it because the whole time I was like this. Like just full on Marisha Perch with like
Marisha Perch. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm actually I'm more stressed. Next session should still probably be just tournament. So you have tournament semifinals and then the tournament final, whoever's gonna win. And I'm hoping that's will take the whole session, because I am also not quite prepared for the RP that's gonna happen when we're done, because you chose to engage with her. I also want to give you a choice. You could just ignore her. Yeah, you never know.
That was a good move.
Yeah, I also, well, because I was so torn, like, do I make her fight her love interest? So force them to, but I was like, no. A bunch of my friends, because I was like struggling, I talked to other D&D players, and they were like, I think you should have her adjacent, like fight someone else, so your player has the agency of like, do I interact with this NPC from my past, or do I ignore it because I'm not prepared, and like blah blah blah. Props. Anyways, sorry.
I figured I would take the chance to interact with her, because like we've been coming across obviously like IO and her gang a bajillion million times, but I was like, when will we hey, when or if will we ever like come across her again, you know? So I was like, just in case this is the only time we see her, yeah, might as well. Plus, who doesn't love some character trauma, right?
Right. And yeah, at some point we'll talk about DMs. I'll be like, so send me everything you know about that character that you made her up to the point you released that character to me. Like up to the last point that Neri saw her. Yeah. Give me everything you know about her, and then I get to play with.
And then here comes me with like, actually, I already have a character sheet for her.
I know.
Well, because partially, I figure if Neri dies, she would be my backup character.
Cool.
But
how that works, she'll have met the party. Not that I think you'll die.
Right.
Form,
you're like, not that I'm planning on murdering you, but but yeah. So I figured her, or like I have a few other like blood hunter characters that will have been tailing her, just like because they heard she was a badass kind of thing.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I'm taking up too much playtime. I'm so sorry.
Did anyone else have any announcements or anything? I know Sunny has one more planned stream for the Sunshine Citadel, as we're calling it. It's Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel Salted Legacy, right? Is the whole thing. So one more planned stream. It may end up being more, we don't know, but that's on the 30th at 2 Eastern. And that is also a charity stream for It Gets Better. We're all raising money for the It Gets Better project, basically.
Love charity here.
And we do, yes. Charity.
And there's going to be shrimpening.
The shrimpening, I completely forgot that Moira actually knows what that was. And, like, I love that no one else knows that Moira actually knows what they're talking about.
You should tune in for the shrimpening.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun.
You
do not need context for that.
Stuff.
I have context for it, and I'm still like terrified and intrigued at what the heck that could be.
But I believe it is time to get into this.
Oh wait, I think.
Really quick, I accidentally closed the tab for the pixel chat thing.
Oh my god!
Very.
Let me find the tab. Is this the tab? It is the tab. Okay. Now I have to find Discord. Everything is buried under itself.
Okay, there we go. I was doing a few like death rolls, and I rolled 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, and I was like, nope, that one, that's nope.
There you go, Steve.
No.
I am not gonna use the fancy dice. I'm gonna use the gray one. It rolls well.
I have not
Doesn't-
rolled my new WA dice yet, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
no
be
worries,
like
Steve.
fresh.
Ooh, fresh WA dice. Look out. All right.
Yeah.
So last time, you guys went and talked to the prisoner who was awaiting their trial by combat. And the king was like, what are you talking to this traitor for? We gotta kill you now because Bavlorna is gonna think that we're up to some shit that we're not actually up to, and then she's gonna come kill us, so we're just gonna kill you so that Bavlorna very clearly knows whose side we're on. And, well, actually, they were just gonna arrest you, but you guys upped the stakes, so...
To be fair, we gave him all the chance in the world.
So basically,
to
the
Yeah,
theme
we-
song of your party is no king, la 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 la.
Yeah, literally.
it to be us.
We did tell them that they did not want to do that.
I mean,
Legitimately multiple
true.
times.
I also
choice.
told them multiple times that this is a really poor idea on their part, and they
Yeah.
chose not to listen.
They fucked around. The found out came.
They
Can
fucked
we do
around
about
and
it?
found out came.
Yeah.
alrighty. So you guys are in poor shape after.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I pick up the knives that I dropped,
Yes,
slash
you get
through.
your daggers. The important thing is that you
Please.
get your daggers. And now,
From what
basically, no one is gonna fuck with you. Now, all of these bullybugs, like all of the aristocratic assholes, they just want to see how they can benefit from this, basically. So they're not gonna fuck with you. Like, you're gonna see a bit of infighting from them, though. So if you do want to go back to the king's palace to, like, kind of lick your wounds and maybe rest for the night before going to Bavlorna's, by all means. If you want to risk it for the biscuit with, what's it called? Just a short rest. Like,
I was
it's
gonna
up
say
to
bar
what you guys
minimum.
wanna do.
A short rest is required.
Yeah,
But maybe more. Also, music
is-
could be a little quieter.
yeah. I just
according
turned
to
it down
Dad.
a little bit.
Cool.
If you guys want to, hopefully I turned it down enough. We'll find out. But if you guys want to pack it in for the night, the only thing I would say is you probably would like. It's kind of early in the evening.
I was gonna say we
So-
haven't. I thought it was still daytime. Haven't we not done a lot today? It's been a while. I forget what
Yeah,
time.
I think it was basically like
it.
like it's like noon or something.
Yeah, it might be a bit afternoon because I want to say you went and you talked to them. You also went to the balloon, which probably didn't take that long.
All of that?
I think we went to the balloon.
We
talked to
did. We did the
prisoner,
balloon thing.
and then
And
went
you
to the king.
Found out that
Yeah,
like,
because I traded the eyeball.
yeah,
I can't dance for shit now.
Yeah,
that's
you got a
right,
unicorn
yeah.
horn. You can no longer
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah. So you did a
Well, 'cause,
little
yeah,
bit. It's
'Cause
probably
we also need
like
to get to our raft because we need to use a raft to get to Bavlorna because she in the middle of the water.
she is in the middle of the water. Yeah. So you could walk around to the raft, or I will say, let's say it's like
Or
12ish now. You
question
wanted to like force a long rest in the middle of the day.
in character to the group. Okay, I won't speak for everyone. I am pretty fucked up. As you look at there's blood, there's wounds, there's I look pretty bad.
Was
Right.
still on the floor.
I know,
Thumbs
I
up.
know, I know it's like midday, but I could use some time to heal. But do we think going in under the cover of night would give any advantage? Like, is it worth maybe we have like a full rest now, even though it would bring us to the wee hours of the morning, but then we go in darkness.
I like that plan. I could definitely sleep at any point.
I mean,
Either
I could maybe talk to some animals and see if they can give us a hand or like tell us about any secret things that could help us in the night.
Good thinking.
But like other than that, I am amazing. I didn't even take one single hit that fight.
Lucky you.
Well, just like probably crying. I like single tear like I did my
I know.
job.
I just like
Steve
say
is just swaying.
I say
I just-
nothing and just like do the thing like in Vox Machina where I just like move a hand and let some blood shoot out and then I cover it back up again while not breaking eye contact.
Steven Wall like hugging like Go off, King.
Come on.
I give a little bit of a pat on the back to like
Careful. She only has
not too much. Yeah.
1 HP.
Not too much. Not too much because of 1 HP.
Roll for light. No, just kidding.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. So did you want to look for little creatures?
Yeah,
While
sure.
we
Maybe.
take it
And we're gonna
Yeah,
start
maybe a
just
squirrel or
bandaging
something
and doing the things.
And I mean, really, since you killed everyone in the vicinity, you could all just be sitting on those chairs in that circle right there.
Yep,
Ooh.
that's the
So-
plan.
Yeah. Just like, plop down and...
Yes, please. I love that the area of effect is still there.
I would say
I don't know how to remove those
you
on
can
above
choose
VTT. I haven't figured it
nature
out.
or perception, Lupo, to see if you find any animals of use.
Mm.
Because you have your furball thing where you can basically just speak with animals at will, right?
Yeah.
I don't think
Simple.
it's double check. I don't think it's speak with animals. It's like
Uh.
animals can understand you. Like you can impart like
Like-
what you want to them, but you can't like converse with them.
Oh,
without
Yeah,
we
like,
didn't
like
speak a
they
language.
can they can understand my speech, and I can decipher their noises and things.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Cool.
Okay.
And more about
Yeah.
feeling than actual language. It's like I understand
it's like-
intention.
And then the same
Yeah.
thing with plants, but I cannot understand them in return because like I cannot talk with plants.
Right. And like no rolls necessary, right? For once you're talking to them.
It doesn't say anything.
Okay.
I can also like cast speak with animals as a ritual if we need it.
Okay. But yeah, so go ahead and make a either perception or nature check, whichever's stronger
Mm,
to see
perception or okay.
or nature, yeah.
Uh,
just to see if you find anything.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with perception. I was like,
A furball
Uh,
with low nature. A furball druid at that with low nature.
it's intelligence.
Oh, true.
That's a 9.
A 9. So you do hear like the croak of, like you're in a swamp, so you hear the croak of toads and frogs and such, but none of them seem to be near you or wanting to come close to you. You kind of get the sense that the general busyness of the area and something just about Bavlorna's cottage kind of keeps smaller critters at bay. Like they don't want to be in the area. So you hear them around, but there are none close enough for you to talk to. Unfortunately. But if we did y'all want to do short rest here or long rest elsewhere?
If we're good with like the go in at nighttime plan, we can just straight up long rest here until like the middle of the night. The one thing is that only kind of works if the plan is like to
Infiltration.
like attack or like more of a hostile plan. Like if we do want to try and just like talk to her, that's probably a poor choice because that's the immediate way to be like, we're baddies, we're breaking into your home at nighttime,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah, so
Maybe
it's up to the
some
group.
of us
If we
could
want
hide.
if we want a chance for a diplomatic approach, then we just straight up rest until daytime. If we're going fuck diplomacy, then we can use the nighttime. It's up to group.
I don't need a rest,
May-
but I like operating under the light of the moon.
Ooh.
The other question is, I'm trying to remember what exactly we're trying to get from her. Side effects.
We
like,
have a book that we need to
We have
give
her
to
book,
her.
yeah.
And we
We-
kind of wanted more information about Zybilna and tell her to stop fucking everything around here.
Yeah, so
And
you
about
guys
the,
know that the Hourglass Coven is basically what's trapping Zybilna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
So we want them to release.
And I have a
Yeah.
slight sense that there's something related to corn somewhere.
Because what we could do is go in at nighttime to try and look around her home and try and find things like about Zybilna. Maybe she's written something down, like she has letters with the other members of the coven, or maybe she has like da-da-da. And then we wait, and we still don't necessarily like attack her or anything yet, but then we wait till she wakes up, but we try and just do some looking around while she might be sleeping. Or we just wait straight up till daytime. I'm fine either way. Silvara vote is fine with either plan.
Silvara's vote is yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Wa is looking pretty rough, but
Yeah, one hit
would
point,
be
ooh.
very okay with like a short rest because I am a
We're
fighter.
long resting regardless.
But-
Is it like an 8-hour long
Ah.
rest and then we go one night, or are we doing like screw it? We're resting for like
Ah.
14 hours and just
I
waiting
see.
till tomorrow.
Right.
Like,
That's basically
I
the
mean-
difference. Yeah. So, do you guys want to go in the
Fair.
morning, or do you guys want to go at night and be sneaky?
I mean, I like the idea of being sneaky. We haven't been. I like the idea. Wa probably okay with the idea. We're gonna see how the execution goes, but I like the plan. I think it's a good plan.
Well-traveled Lorian.
I think we're good either way. I think night's probably a better plan anyways.
The one problem is Bavlorna, with all of the fucking noise we've been causing, there is a big chance that she might already
Already
know
knows.
we're on the way.
Fair.
So I don't know if the sneaky part would work because she might already be
very
expecting us.
true.
Yeah, maybe
'Cause
maybe
we-
if,
we're
even
very
if we
quiet.
hit some of us, she would know how many of us there are. So like if like even 3 of us went, she would be like, "Where's the other 3?"
Right.
Yeah, we kind of been doing a lot around here that causes noise.
With the way, like, how fast you guys heard, rumors spreading among the frogs and stuff. Like,
That is true because they very spicy.
They like to talk. Like, you can
So-
faintly hear all of the heads chatting.
Oh yeah.
About what just happened.
Here's the thing, though. I quite like the idea of till we're here, till we decide to leave, of try to fuck with these frogs as much as possible. Since they're
You just
trying
wanna
to
fuck
figure out
with
who's going to
fake
be,
creatures.
basically.
Oh, okay.
So, they've just lost their king. They need to figure out who's next, what the ascension is, and what if we were just to cause chaos instead of sleeping immediately? If we cause chaos for the next 2, 3, 4 hours, and then we take a nap, wake up around like 4ish. Maybe we do both, right? We get there at like 5 a.m. and she's probably half
Poo-poo is
asleep.
like, fuck them frogs.
Yeah,
basically.
They fucked with my friend, so now there's no no leniency anymore.
I am okay with the fucking, but Wa really needs to rest. So if we may need to do the resting before the fucking.
When did this turn into an orgy?
I was gonna say, it's like if that's what we're talking about. Savara goes, the answer is still yes, and then goes back to the bandaging.
Oh my
And then looks at Riv and goes, looks at Riv and is like,
you've ever met.
yeah, looks
love
at
it.
Riv is like, but not with you. That's weird. We're like sisters.
Sorry.
Sorry, line drawn. But
I thought you were going for a size difference, but okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
anything's doable. You just got to be smart about it. That's all I'm saying.
Silvara! Don't say that to Wa! She gay! Anyway, that's not the fucking I was talking about.
I mean,
Unless
we can do
that's the
both.
one that Pee Popo was talking about.
Everyone is.
We can-
And therefore, yeah, I guess.
We can do both.
Oh my god, I love this group.
Insert Road
Okay.
to El Dorado gif. Both is good.
Yeah, right.
Porque no los dos. One needs a nap before, regardless of the decision of where the fucking direction is gonna go. I think one needs a little take a nap right here.
Oh.
I've also now
Before-
decided I want a t-shirt that says Porque no los dos, but the text is colored in the order of like the pride flag. So it goes like pink, purple, blue, and says Porque no los dos. That's what I want.
Yes.
And I'm sure the captions just lost their mind because words not in English were spoken. So apologies to
chat
anyone who
understood
reads captions.
Porque no los dos yesterday.
You did.
Oh. It did. Wow, I'm impressed. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
So it sounds like Wa wants a more immediate nap.
Wa would very much like to nap. It
I'm
could
on
be
an
like
immediate nap
yeah.
train. I'm right there.
All right. So if you guys did, I mean, you guys could, if you did, especially if you did watches, like watch rotations, you could definitely just sleep literally right there where you guys are in those
That's the
chairs
plan.
or whatever.
I'm
You
taking
don't have
up
to
right
worry
here.
about the palace or anything like that.
I'm
And-
holding arterial wounds. Anything that increases my heart rate is a bad idea right now.
But yeah, so you guys can go ahead and do the long rest thing on your character sheets, get those HP and spell slots and all that back. That's holy cannoli.
Oh, because we're long resting, I'm also it's funny because normally, you know, people long rest, you get color back in your face because you've been like, you know, exerting yourself, but as we rest with Silvara, it's the opposite cuz I'm changing back to my winter Eldritch form, so the like brown skin tone I had just like slowly leaches from my skin and I get more and more gray the longer we're resting, and my hair starts to like slowly fade to white and then the indigo like bottom, and I look like my character art again by the end of the long rest. And I'm also gonna do the thing where I can change my proficiency for 24 hours after a long rest, like in a skill. I'm gonna change my proficiency. It was on persuasion. I am now going to put it on medicine for 24 hours.
If Lucian is taking watch while that happens, I'm like, again? What is going on with her?
Yeah, you watch my skin just completely like drain to gray and silver, and then you watch me talk to some ghosts at the end. And,
Like, I don't even know if I want to ask at that point.
Wa wakes up and goes, "Oh, thank God."
I'm
Like
still-
that look on you.
I'm still waiting for someone to ask about that comment I made ages ago when I said not all ghosts are dead, because everyone had a what the fuck look, and then no one followed up.
Uh-huh.
Like,
But like, yeah.
I understand. I mean, what? Is she talking to ghosts about orgies? I don't know.
Hey, maybe I am.
Listen, can we talk
They
about that?
are a
Like,
source
hello?
of knowledge. They are a source of all knowledge. What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you were inviting the ghosts to the orgy.
No. Haven't done
I
that
don't
yet.
know. Oh, okay.
But now it's added to the list, of the to-do list.
The to-do
New-
list.
The to-do / bucket list, do in quotes.
I'm dead. Alrighty. So
The to-do list, as in, you have to do this, or I have to do them.
Yes.
when you awaken, first of all, are there any like conversations or anything like that during this long rest period that you all would like to have?
Uh-huh.
Don't want to chat with each other. All right then. No.
I mean, I will happily if Luthien was like, I'll happily discuss ghost orgies with Luthien if he wants. I mean,
I thought that was in character. I thought we were having a ghost orgy conversation. Like, okay, but if you tried that, let me know. Like, you know, that
Work, you know? They are ghosts. Like, how would you? You know?
I feel like it would only work if everyone was like, you know, had this ability. Because otherwise, for example, like say Wall wants to join in the ghost orgy, it will be kind of hard because I don't think any of you can see them the way I can see them. So you can't really have, you know, you can't really follow any of the ground rules you set. Like if there's any like this is off limits, this isn't. But if you like, you could accidentally touch someone in a way they don't like because you can't see them. So I feel like everyone would need to be able to see the ghosts if you were going to do this. And I believe I'm the only one who can.
I mean,
So it
we're in a
probably
fair
wouldn't work.
realm. We could maybe find something that could work with that.
so you can't make other people see ghosts. That's a thing that like it's a you for you thing.
I've never
So like
tried.
you couldn't like do that to me.
I've never tried,
But, like-
but I don't believe I can.
I am pretty sure we could find someone that could help us see ghosts. That could work, right?
Luthien is all about this.
Maybe we look into
Lucy's
that.
brain is going new kink unlocked. That's what's happening
Yeah.
right now.
I really want to fuck a ghost now. Like, wow. Maybe
This is
we
like
can look
the
into
other
this
side
after.
of the Marisha Ray. I think I can punch ghosts now. Coin.
Real talk. When I was a teenager, there was a book series I loved that was about a supernatural romance between the main character and a ghost because she was a medium and saw dead people. Anyway,
Can you tell me the name because I might have read that?
was the author Meg Cabot by any chance?
Yes!
Was the ghost's name Jesse?
Oh my god.
Anyways,
All right.
Absolutely.
So long rest achieved.
Yes.
When you awaken, little
Something
Clapper
in you.
Claw is sitting like
yeah, that
basically.
guy.
If you guys are all in the
Oh,
chairs,
that's right. We forgot Clever
And
is
on the
here. How much
cushions.
did you hear of that conversation?
Clapper Claw is just sitting in the middle, and you see he's made like a little campfire, and he's just kind of warming his claws and hanging out. And he's like, "Oh, hey, you're finally awake."
Oh, no!
And he's just hanging out with you guys, and he's like, "What? So, what did you guys decide? What are you doing?"
Well, apparently, we're gonna see if I can make some ghosts.
I like go and try to like cover.
You're just like, "Ugh."
What do you
Silver's
think?
not like.
Do you think we should do? Like, what you've been here around for a little while.
I don't
know
know
the
how
people.
much this child had or about what we were talking. You know, like.
We didn't say anything. What do you think we should do about Bavlorna?
Forgot about it.
Listen, this is not what this place is supposed to look like. This is... Nothing about this is what my home was, and Bavlorna... She made me like this, so it's not like she's my best friend or anything. I just... No matter what you guys do, just know that I'll help you get to the next place. And honestly, I don't think you can leave this place worse than it was.
That's very kind of you to say and thank Dad. And I appreciate it. I think we'll definitely come back and ask for your help.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna, well, you know, it's kind of early, late. Depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sleep, but I'll be where will
I'll be.
he'll be, and he just sits there staring blankly ahead while the DM decides where he'll be. I'll be sleeping
He
in
just
the...
like pauses.
I'll be
like,
sleeping
stuck
in the
until-
watchtower, back by the southern entrance to town.
Okay. Do we have a map of this place? We don't, right?
Yeah, the downfall map. It should be what's up for you guys.
Oh, sorry. I meant like in character. Like if like, did we get a map pamphlet of like welcome to hither or something? I don't think we
Sure,
did.
yeah. There were some
like-
in the shop, in the little shop that's totally not
And
a
the
front
balloon.
for, you know, the evil balloon ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not a front. They had little pamphlets in the front. So,
Yeah.
and you also remembered like that's where you approached the city from
Okay.
too. So,
Excellent. Kill. You be safe. You be
yeah.
cozy. We're gonna hopefully fix the place up.
That sounds good.
I mean, I don't want to promise anything, but yeah, we'll do our best.
Just be careful and yeah, that's it. I'll see you later.
you.
And he just kind of skips.
I give a Clever a pat on his head, like.
Weird pumpkin head.
Poor baby.
Yeah, we kind of forgot the kid was around right before we talked. Did we make sure he didn't hear anything?
Listen, I woke up and I heard orgy and I was like, okay, that's the conversation we're having. And I was just like, yeah. Okay,
No,
anyway.
ghost orgy.
Oh yeah, sorry. Important.
Very
You
specifically.
forget that we, like, points at me and Riv, we spent the last, well, at least for me, 11 years with a circus full of eccentric people. So I forget sometimes that apparently normal people don't have these, like, kind of conversations. I've been told. But that just sounds so boring.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't talked to anyone
I mean,
about this.
yeah, I
in a
haven't
long
had
time.
many conversations about this, but I mainly talk to animals. It would be weird.
Mm.
Yeah.
alright. So it is now
I mean,
nighttime. And the fog is prevalent as ever, especially around Bavlorna's cottage. It's kind of like, it kind of is the way that it is on the map, where like There's
Yeah.
rings of it. So yeah, Bavlorna's cottage has some pretty dense fog around it. And it's like that little thing of stairs in the middle, basically. That is where her cottage is. I don't know why it doesn't have like a building.
Because that's why to see the arrows go up. Because the point is, this is looking at it's like top view. It's like it's sliced in half where the underneath of her house, and you're looking from down there, and then above where the camera would be. Look at the map is the actual structure because it sticks up so high. So
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It has a little pole that I'm
So
assuming
our
leads
POV
Yeah, that's
is
the
the
base,
bottom
yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Your POV is like you're lying face down on the floor of Bavlorna's cottage, and someone's
Looking
cut a hole
through
in
the
the floor,
floor,
and
yeah.
you're looking through, and that's what you're seeing.
Right. So yeah, did you guys want to? So you wanted to go get your raft, right? Which was like,
Yeah.
it was basically at the
Back where the rocks
dock,
were, like on the left.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was there. So, and you can walk there easily enough. There's nothing like crazy that you have to do. Just remember, the distinction of the rocks versus rock creatures,
Please. Please.
which we don't have to go through that whole thing again because that was ridiculous. But
We love it.
but yeah, so you make it to your raft, and nothing troubles you in the water or anything because none of you go into the water.
I've learned my lesson.
And
Okay.
you can, like, it would make the most sense for you to basically dock, like, basically where this boat is because of the way the stairs go.
And
That
we
is
are going
So
sneaky.
Depends on you. If you're going sneaky on the raft, like if you're trying to keep your oar quiet or whatever, or the stick, however the raft moves, does one person want to roll a group stealth check, or do we want to all roll and have it be an average thing?
But you gotta all roll, because no one wants to be that one person who
Okay,
rolls like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And is in charge of the whole group.
Everyone,
Law of
will
averages.
please make
I
a
mean.
stealth check then, and we'll see what the average is.
I am so stealthy.
Oh.
Okay.
15.
If you have
13.
armor
Wait,
that gives
sorry.
you disadvantage, you can ignore that for this since you're not, your
Yeah.
body is not moving.
I'm naked.
And then I'll ask one at a time so that I can kind of get
Yeah.
an idea.
I have a question. So the last time I played D&D was actually over the weekend with
Ooh.
some other people, and they had me turn on like always roll twice. So that just happened. I don't know how to fix it.
Oh. No, I've never had that one.
I've never
but you
turned
can
that
just
setting
take your
on.
first roll.
Thank
Yeah, I
God.
was gonna say because there's that rule with 5th edition with the rolling now. Like you can do the 2 roll thing. That's probably why they have that option.
What?
Yeah, it was
What's
something that I
Mine-
turned on
mine was
roll
on.
20, I think. So
I read about it in a book. Like I didn't know about it.
If you
But
turn
it's,
it
like,
on
newer
a roll
thing.
20, it shouldn't be in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I don't think.
That's
Because
weird.
there's
Well, I was able. We were using. What was it? It was like they were both connected to each other. I was using both
okay.
of them.
Yeah, I think there's an integration. Like if you're not using a
Oh.
WTT.
Maybe you have to change the thing in roll 20 then.
Yeah,
for now,
probably.
just unless you want to use the both, like for advantage or disadvantage, I'd say just use whatever one appears first, like higher up in the feed, because that would be like
Okay.
your one roll.
Riv
good, 'cause
and
this one's the
Steve
21.
also need new captions. So
Oh,
I'll get you guys
no.
those.
Oh,
Steve,
shit.
I'll get
no.
you yours first.
Okay.
Since Riv is messing with stuff. And then Riv, whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Do you want me to turn the roll twice thing off?
Yeah.
If it'll take
No.
you forever to figure out, you
There we
can
go.
do it another time. But
Yeah.
I'd mostly just do it
Seems
for
to be
my
good.
like mental health, because it'd make me real sad if I saw like, oh, I also rolled this and I can't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh no, I rolled a natural 20
If
on
you
the second roll.
absolutely
But
can't figure it out, then I would just say take the first roll Unless I tell you to roll with advantage or disadvantage, in which case you'll either take the higher for disadvantage the higher for advantage or the lower for disadvantage.
Hey, someone could donate a very good amount and just give Riv advantage for the rest of the
For the
session,
rest of the
and
session.
then we're not gonna have any issues. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't see the setting on roll 20. I don't know how to do it.
That's so
Don't worry
weird.
about it. Just
Okay.
do it another
Okay,
time.
Or if you have physical dice, you could just roll those. And I'm gonna send you a new Pixel Chat link as well.
Okay.
Didn't make it very far into the session before it started breaking.
Cat, please.
So yeah, unless you have advantage or disadvantage, just take whatever the first roll is.
Okay. I just like every time I have to roll real life dice, I have to ask you which one it's supposed to be and stuff like that.
That
Yeah.
is fair.
And like how much I need to add to it. Okay.
And did you get the? Yeah, you got the link. Okay.
Yeah, so can you see my roll? The two options are 21 and 6. 21 is first.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
21 is yours then. Is the one you take. Okay. Did everyone? So everyone rolled stealth or?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right,
11.
So 11 for Luthien, Silvara,
14.
Wa,
13.
Miri.
15.
You're out of character name for some reason.
Boop, boop, boop.
Riv.
21, as we saw.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
21. And then Sid.
I got a 9.
Oh boy.
Hey, still okay.
It's a
overall.
very mid
9,
very
11.
mid group stealth
9
check.
and 11. Yeah, 9 and 11. That's
13,
good.
14, 15, 21. So we have a.
Yeah.
We are going upwards. Yeah, we're.
Yeah.
There's
a
no
there's a
average.
ladder.
Are definitely pretty quiet. There's a certain amount of noise you can't really help, right? Because water just makes noise. But it doesn't seem to stick out too far beyond the noise of the rest of the swamp
Yeah.
or anything. So you don't think you were as quiet as you wanted to be, but you don't see any obvious signs of people being like suspicious of you or anything. It's also very early. People are asleep, so you know, you have that on your side. So while you weren't as quiet as you wanted to be, you also don't think that anyone's like raising alarms or anything. So you're good. You get to the dock and everything and tie up the raft in whatever way that's possible with the weird weird thing that a raft is, you know. But yeah, so you are on the stairs basically to Bavlorna's cottage. And is there any particular way that you want to go about it? Remember, it is 3 stories from the outside that you could tell. Obviously, with the first one being closest to you. And the first 2 floors, they're like the same width, basically. And then the 3rd floor is you were able to tell from a little bit further away. It's smaller, like as if there's just kind of a smaller. You could tell it's probably like 1, maybe 2 rooms up there.
Do we see the door that's like at the top, or is that just in the drawing? Cause
Well, so now that you're on like the stairs there, you can't really see the top floor, just from the angle that you're at. But the height of windows and stuff seems very like average, 10-foot ceiling, kind of deal. So nothing too extravagant for the outside. Except for, of course, this like very thick fog. You do see all the clotheslines from each corner. And now that you're closer, actually, like looking at the lines, you can tell. Silvara, I imagine you would be looking at them more than anyone else. They probably could support you, maybe like one person at a time, kind of thing. I would say that you would know that without a roll, just from your circus life.
Yeah.
They could probably support one of you at a time. Wa might be pushing it just because shells and everything. And
Fair.
Luthien, just because of how tall he is, might be pushing it a little bit too, but you would imagine, like, the other three of you, and obviously Riv can fly, shouldn't be too bad.
Like if shit goes bad, you could just
One at a time, like, "Whoa, let me get out of here," kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, if at that point it fell, it wouldn't be that bad anyway, because you'd be falling into water.
Yeah.
And the surface would be broken. The surface tension would be broken by the line before you and everything. So.
I have a potentially irrelevant question, but can we tell if the like clothes are like from the bullywugs, or if like it's all like these are all Bavlorna clothes that are here, and she's just taking up all the clothes? I don't even know if that's a thing, you know, but like
It's definitely like a mix of, you see some of the little silly neck ruffs and stuff, and you see a mix of like nobleman's type clothes, but you do see like some servant clothes and stuff like that. It seems like kind of just everyone.
yeah, communal thing.
communal.
Okay.
So
Regardless of anything that the party chooses, I want to be in the middle of everyone.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So are we entering, and how are we entering if we are? Like, do we have a marching
What's
order?
everybody feel most comfortable doing? From our options.
Yeah.
I think taking the stairs is like the easiest, quickest way in.
Yeah.
Just going through the front door.
Yeah. Just, knock, knock, knock. Bavlorna, we've come to bargain. That's...
But it's the middle of the night.
It is the middle of the night. Yeah.
Okay, so then no knock, knock. Just
No
walk in.
knock.
I look at Silver and I'm like, how far do you think you could throw a mouse?
I love that so
I
much.
mean-
Sorry, Sunny.
I mean, probably. Hold on. How far do I throw my daggers? That would be
I'll
the
be
answer.
safe.
I could throw it.
Would be the mouse.
I mean, I could throw it pretty far, but I could throw it accurately, like 20 to 30 feet, maybe, and then semi-accurately, like 60 feet.
Are you all telling me you're not worried about the mouse, but you all were worried about all those other creatures that
Luthien
we
is the
fought?
mouse. Luthien is the
Oh
mouse.
no, he's the mouse. And I've seen people do this before. Like he would, even if anything happened to the mouse, he would just then bamf into his normal shape again. So it's fine.
How high would be the door? How high would like the top floor be?
I mean,
the very top
if
floor
you
about
like,
30 feet, because
could
each one
probably
is
just-
10 feet.
I could probably just like that's like a tightrope. I could walk that tightrope into a window, and you could just be riding on my shoulder as a mouse, and Riv can fly with us. So we can get 3 of us in, and then just come open the door for the rest of you.
We don't know if the door is locked. We haven't
Yeah,
tried
shouldn't we
the door.
check the door before we
True.
even like do that to see if it's locked in the first place?
Because
Won't we
if
feel
she's
really
all,
silly?
if she thinks she's, ruler, all powerful, this is her domain. Like, what would she need to lock it
Right?
for? Like, who would be stupid enough to walk right through her front door?
But like,
Yeah, right?
What would
We could-
demoralize her more than we sneaking into her house and opening her door from inside? We gotta demoralize the enemy first.
Wow.
We could potentially set up an ambush that way too. 3 of us go through the top. 1 person opens the door. The 3 of us go in. And then we surround her, all 6 of us together. And I can keep in touch with Silvara through message.
Okay, and then the plan is what? We're like guns blazing in this place already? Is that the plan?
Yep.
I mean, would we follow the plan if we had one?
Fuck.
I do like the idea of team tightrope and team front door.
We do like
It
to
is-
split into like
it
2
is
teams.
pretty
It has
cool.
been the vibe.
Well, because then if she starts, like, getting hostile with y'all at the front door, being like, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Zabilna? We can just, we'll be behind her and be like, bitch, how dare you? And then, like, I don't know, throw a knife at her.
I see. So like team tightropes is like the sneaky. If shit goes wild, we're like here and ready, and we're doing the attempted diplomacy, which will probably go to shit like immediately.
And then,
I love it.
or if it doesn't go to shit immediately, while you're chatting with her, we can be investigating her house again for letters, journals, evidence of anything related to Sibylna, something. So even if diplomacy does work, we can be making
I love it.
use of that
So
time.
excited.
I love it.
Never a
And
good thing. when the
Nothing could
DM says that.
possibly
That's
go wrong
bad
with
Like
this
omen.
also,
plan.
since
I just can't
both,
wait to see how
both
this
Riven,
unfolds. I feel like I'm watching
since
Critical
both
Role.
Riven and me are small, we can just be on Silver's shoulder and she can do the sneaking because I suck at that.
And
I don't
you
know
do
what
that.
Reeve.
That's good.
I mean,
I don't know what
Riv
Riven,
can
I
just
suck
fly,
at
so
that.
she doesn't have to make noise necessarily.
just
It's about
silently fly.
visuals for her most.
Yeah.
Riv is not drunk
glows.
this time.
I'm not drunk anymore.
And I do, yeah, like this approach.
So me, Pee Poo Poo Poo, Lorian, we are the front door team. And
Yes.
the three of you go the sneaky.
Sneaked.
Nothing
Each
could
team
possibly
gets
go
one of
wrong,
the
I love it.
druids, yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that. Each team gets a
How
druid.
high up? How high up would I be climbing? Like, how much rope is there? I have to climb / or like do the shimmy before I make it to a window or whatever.
Let me double check where the clotheslines, like how high they go up. 'Cause I think they only go up to the second floor.
If there's some that are shorter, like if there's some that go to a lower level, and some that go to a higher, I'll take whatever's the shortest path just to minimize how far I'm having to balance or pull myself.
I'm just checking the rat character sheet. They have 1 HP and
Oh, yeah, and
1d1 as damage roll.
So yeah,
actually-
all small creatures only have 1 HP.
So
Like even a
the-
cat
alright.
or a dog has 1 HP.
So the cottage itself, like the bottom of the cottage, the first floor, is 35 feet above the water.
Okay.
So the tight ropes actually only go up to the first floor.
That's
Because
fine though.
They're down
there
from the.
If there's any that make it to an opening, then that's fine. Or like near an opening, near enough that I could then just like skirt
Let
over.
me double check one of these.
Even
'Cause
if there's
one of these
not,
might be
is
a
there
balcony.
any that gets me even within like 5 or 10 feet of a window? Because I have a get out of jail free card / backup plan if I can get within a certain number of feet.
Let's see. Do-do-do.
And if anything goes wrong, I can
What?
turn from a rat into something else.
Okay, so the one in the one in the bottom left corner goes to a, like, right next to a balcony, and I think, let me double check the top left corner real quick. I'll say the one in the top left corner goes, there's not a window on the map, but there actually is one, so you have to zoom in kind of close to see it, but there actually is a tiny window.
Zoom out first, and then I scroll up to where the cottage is. Okay, I got you. So yeah, either the ones that don't go directly to a balcony, any of those lower ropes will work because I'm still within like feet of a window. So like I don't need it to go directly. Like either of those bottom two we can see will be fine for my purposes.
So then it'll be the bottom left, because the bottom right doesn't go near
Okay.
a window. Top left goes kind of near a window. It's like 10 feet away
Although,
from the window. And
looking
then
at where these are moored, we're on the stairs already. I'd have to like way backtrack because I can't actually like. I have to climb to get to reach them. I'd also basically be climbing up to where the balcony is anyway.
right.
We did not think. I mean, I can.
maybe-
I could
I
just
mean,
go back down the stairs and go back
Maybe
over
you
to
could
find
throw
the thing.
the
but-
rope into the close.
Well, the
ropes.
stairs, so where you guys are, like, would be like about here, because that's like the uppermost of the stairs, so you wouldn't have to go down too, but you could probably like jump to the tightrope. And
Or, as Luthien just said, like, we have rope. It doesn't have anything to hook on it. I was like, we could try and, like, get something onto it and then climb up to it, but we would need a...
Would a
not-
harpoon help?
We need a grappling hook or something like that.
and that would
actually-
potentially make noise too.
Well, yeah, all we need to do is tie something to one end of the rope that is heavy. It could even be like a literal rock and just throw it over. And as long as someone holds the rope taut, then
I
I
have a
can
grappling hook.
climb up it. Oh, there, boom, easy.
Oh, there you go.
So
Let's go.
if Steve's cool with that, because then we just throw the grappling hook to the ropes, and I just, like when you rope climb in gym, just climb a rope to that normally, and then from there shimmy across the rest of the rope.
I look at third and I'm like, you are like 10 times cooler now. You are already cool, but like 10 times cooler now. So that you're like super cool right now. Okay.
I do what I
And-
can.
And the throw wouldn't even
you
have
do
to
it
be
great.
like, even if we missed the throw a little bit, like we maybe get advantage on it because since Riv could fly, and even also
mean-
if Luthien shifted into something that could fly, the two of them could also help and like by like literally
I was
holding
gonna
on
say,
to
they
it
could
to
just
adjust
order.
pick
her.
up the grappling hook and
Yeah,
put it
and
over something.
hook it on for us, and then that's nice and quiet.
You know, I cannot shape into nothing that can fly. Like,
Oh
I
right,
feel
right,
like-
right, yeah.
yeah, really.
Higher level, yeah.
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 So if you guys wanted to do it that way, and then you could just hook it straight to the balcony and not even have to worry. You could just use the grappling hook and rope and not have to worry about the tightrope.
True. Riv, you down?
Of course.
Hell
Go
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're hooking to the balcony then? And I
Yes,
reveal the map now?
Yeah.
I will be humming the Mission Impossible tune for the entirety of them going up.
Obviously, please zoom in to the first floor,
Yeah.
because it only gives the whole thing, but...
Oh, I need to teach you how to use the Fog of War tool. That's what I use to obscure parts of the
Oh,
map.
yeah.
As the DM, you just draw the fog over it, and then we can't see it.
Yeah.
You can reveal it later.
Oh.
So in your top left, where those tools are, there's a
Yeah.
tool that says Fog. It stands for like Fog of War, which I thought it meant like a fog AOE for the longest time. Not what it means, because Fog of War is a colloquial term from some old, like when it was
MOBA,
it's literally a
yeah.
tool you use to draw. You
From,
can make
like-
it a square or circle. You just literally cover up the area you don't want your players to see, and the
You can make
DM will
walls
still
and shit.
see it. It'll be like just a darker shade, but for us it'll appear black, and we draw it. Like that's how when we were in the temple in Call of the Netherdeep, that's how I would hide the rooms from you guys, and I would just then unreveal pieces of the fog at a time.
So, which one is it?
So where you see like
Is that the
select ruler, whatever,
Yeah.
you have one that says fog.
Yeah.
You do not. We're not doing. So click that, and you can choose whether you want the tool to be a square or a circle. I recommend square for this.
And it's under the reveal one or under the hide one?
Hide.
Because you're trying to hide it from us. You use
Yeah.
reveal when you want to show it to us, and that's like your eraser. The reveal is like the eraser tool for the fog.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go. See, now there's a black circle covering up that part, and then you just draw bigger squares. You can cover over all the floors you don't want us to see.
And then what
let
you want to
me-
show, you just draw on the part that's hidden, and then it's like the little bits that you choose to show are
Yeah.
gonna be showing.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do the whole second and third floor then for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get into doing all the rooms and all that stuff. so-
No, because you
Oh
can
god,
also
yes.
you don't have to do it when you draw it. When you reveal, you can just reveal small because it's the same thing. You just draw a rectangle or a
Right.
circle, so you can when you reveal it, you don't have to reveal it the same way you hid it. You can do
Right,
it
right.
differently shapes.
Cool.
So
All
there you go. You learned a thing.
Also, thank you for the raid, Crimson. Welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Briar. We're doing Call is another
No.
name
My
Flora's.
bad.
We're doing the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. We're about to sneak into Bavlorna's cottage. I say we as if I'm a player. I feel like I am. You guys are just so
You're
great.
there.
Yeah, so we're being sneaky snakes, trying to get into this
We're
cottage.
trying.
And that's it. Shenanigans are ensuing. We're also raising money for the It Gets Better project. If you choose to donate to our campaign, you can affect. There we go. You can affect the game, giving people advantage, giving people disadvantage.
At the
kinds
moment,
of stuff.
if we do things go south and we do end up fighting the lady in this house, someone donated to give her advantage on multiple rolls, so we
Yeah.
could use any help that you.
We
are
could
willing to
use the
give.
help.
Yeah.
We baby, we
Oh,
never do
I
anything
will
wrong,
say
and we
I'm
can use all the
choosing
help.
2 rolls,
Cool.
one for each $5, just so y'all
Nice.
know.
Good to know.
So I would say $5 is kind of fair for advantage on like one roll or so. So yeah, make sure like if you want something wild to happen, the donation better be chunky. But
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, if you're like a player
Mimi's
crits all the
got some
time.
that better be a big donation.
Yeah, like don't think you can get away with
I don't-
$1 for permacrits, you know.
I don't want to jinx it for us, but does advantage on rolls include perception checks?
Any roll.
Yeah.
Any roll the DM chooses.
Be fun.
And I don't know if I'm gonna tell you which one.
No.
Yeah, of course.
Sneaky. You could be sneaky, I could be sneaky.
We are just averagely sneaky, so you should just, be averagely sneaky.
We could never do anything wrong, right? We are
Yeah.
just really friendly
We're so
people
peaceful.
trying
Yeah.
to talk to her.
We're
Yeah,
pacifist.
friendly.
We've never killed anything.
we would
Okay.
never do anything.
I decided I am gonna slowly reveal things to you all.
Look at the DM!
Even though you
Oh,
already
no.
saw for a little bit, that's okay.
I saw nothing, it's fine.
Oh yeah, don't worry. My memory doesn't work. So
So yeah, so you are in. You're on. Or wait, no, you didn't even try the thing yet. Your plan is to get onto this balcony.
Yes.
There we go. So Riv, you
Yeah.
are flying up. Another pixel chat check. What happened? Who did we lose?
Me.
yeah, Miri and
Miri.
Sunny. I think.
Oh my god, you guys. I'm gonna go Miri first, if you're... Okay, saw the nod, I saw it. And then whenever you're connected, I will send Sunny a new link. Okay,
It
ready,
should be
Sunny?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wait for it to show up on my end, just to be sure, because I have no other way of knowing.
Hello, is it working? Am I doing the thing? I think it's doing the thing.
I see your name. There it is. Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, I see your name, but all right. Now, Riv is carrying the grappling hook
Yes.
over to the balcony. Riv, for setting the grappling hook down quietly, please make a stealth check.
Ooh.
And like I said, go ahead and take the first roll since it's rolling twice for whatever reason.
Wait, before you roll, is your sleight of hand... Okay, actually, your sleight of hand and stealth are probably the same because they're both dex-based, unless you have proficiency in one.
No, they're not the same.
Oh,
Is your sleight of
higher?
hand better?
Yeah, the sleight of hand is
that.
better.
Do it.
Please
I-
do that.
Me being cheeky, I would have been like, DM, can I argue for that? Because it involves, my
Yeah,
fine
yeah.
motor movements. and-
Exactly. Although for her it kind of doesn't because it's so huge. It's like the same
I guess.
size as her,
Yeah, it's
but
not really.
That's okay. You do still have to
Sleight of
place it well
body.
enough that your friends can securely use it. So sure.
Okay. Well, for sleight of hand, I have 11.
Okay. There's a little bit more of a thunk than you would like.
Yeah.
But you do get it
But you get
securely
it.
in place. And yeah. And then if you want to just stay there and wait for them, you can. Or if you want to fly back and come back with them, it's up to you. However you want to let them know that it's good to go. Because obviously yelling would probably not be ideal, but...
I was gonna say,
yeah.
imagine like
Okay,
we are
good
trying to
thing.
sneak her.
Flying is easy.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
before I climb up it, is Luthien becoming a mouse or something?
Yeah.
So you can like.
I'm
get
gonna
in
become a
pocket?
rat, like yeah. Before
All right,
we
you can either go in a pocket or sit on the shoulder, but the pocket will be more secure.
Yeah, I think pocket would be.
All right.
Good luck.
So yeah, I will just like like in gym class,
Squeak.
rope climb up.
How do we know when to get in?
Squeak.
As soon as you, I'd
I'm
say as
gonna-
soon as you see me go in through the what? Because it is still nighttime. As you can either, if you want to try and give me like maximum like distraction coverage, you can try and knock on the door as soon as you see me go in the window, or you can just wait until you hear a noise. Like if we get into trouble in there, I'll like break something, I'll push something off or something. I'll make some sort of loud clatter noise that'll make it obvious to you, like shit's going down. Get inside.
And Riv could always fly out and be like, hey, shit's going down.
That
Oh
too.
wait,
That is
no.
also the
People
plan.
said you have message.
That too.
You can
I do
communicate.
have message, but I
has
don't know
to
what the
send it.
response time on it is because
It's instant.
It's
the
instant.
person can reply. No, but like, is there a time frame in which they can reply?
Like
Is
right
that
I
after.
have to.
It doesn't say.
I have to
Okay.
think like reply immediately, but it's in my head, so there's nothing that would stop me from being able to
Right.
reply,
Other than
unless
being unconscious.
other than something like that like big high level spell where they reduce your intelligence score to like 4 or something.
Or anti-magic
that's
field,
really
but I
funny.
think that would probably destroy half of this place with anti-magic
Yeah.
field. So.
True, true.
You know, or I
Um,
get plane shifted like somewhere.
Right,
But-
right.
Oh my,
Get
oh my god,
banished.
no!
So
Stop
do I
giving the
just
DM
keep
idea.
Do I just keep in constant touch with Luthien then while he's in his mouse form? Are you okay? Are you okay? Is everything okay? Do you need help?
And you're just
What are
hearing
we doing?
cheese.
Because that wouldn't get annoying at all. Well, no, because Luthion's a druid, so
Yeah,
they
that's
retain
true. He
their
would retain-
shit in
yeah.
wild shape. It's not like a jester moth situation. It's
That
different.
was so good. Oh my god.
Like, okay, Lucy, how are you? Cheese. But like, you're not a rat. Cheese.
You have intelligence, I know! Cheese!
It sounds good right now, okay? But yeah, so you could basically like continually send messages to Silvara, and because it's a cantrip, right? It's the message cantrip.
Yeah, but that might get annoying. So maybe like every 30 seconds.
Sure.
Yeah, that's not
Whatever you want to
annoying.
do.
Just
Are we there yet?
Whenever,
Are we there yet?
whenever.
Are we there yet?
Right. But yeah, like, yeah. So I will say, all right. So obviously, Rat does not need to make, or Mouse does not need to make a stealth check, because he is in a pocket. However, Silvara does need to make a stealth check. And I will say, Riv, your next one will be once you're in the house, just because, again, it's not like you have to be on any surfaces. You don't have, like, weight that's making noise on floorboards or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
That's a 9.
Oh, boy. So, your
I
climbing
rolled
is
a natural
good.
3.
Oh, jeez. Your climbing is really good. You know, this is old news, circus stuff. But there's a little bit of creaking that happens as you're climbing from the wood. And it's just
I'm
a
not
little
keeping
bit
my weight
precarious.
centered and I'm swinging a little bit while
Yeah.
I'm climbing.
You're worried about the little rat in your pocket. It's not a thing you're accustomed to. But yeah, it does make a little bit of noise. Let me just check a thing here. Do we have a passive for anybody? Okay. You don't get the sense that anyone heard you, though.
Right.
So you're just continuing. And from the balcony, let me double check what the door situation is there.
What?
It does
Door and or window. I was
Yeah.
saying there's a door. Why would you make a balcony that you can't get to?
Yeah, there are.
Kinda dumb.
Yeah.
There's a door and there's 2 windows. Where is I'm trying to find the stream's vision of things so I can just make it a little more clear where the door and windows are for them. And for you guys. So you see the 2 windows are like the ones that don't have the white block basically, and then that white block is the door. And that's essentially like, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe that's also just the front door. Unless
Wait, where are we standing in front of then?
you guys are on the stairs, so like the stairs
stairs
were
Ah,
basically
okay.
right here.
Okay,
And the
okay.
staircase ended. Gosh, where did it end? It ended like right here, I think,
Okay.
or like somewhere right by the balcony. Oh no, I'm sorry. It ended. The staircase ended here because it was sort of by that top bottom left rope.
okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think, how does this woman get into her house?
With great
He doesn't.
difficulty. That's why she doesn't leave.
I mean, if she's a witch, she might just teleport
just
in and out of
teleport,
it.
yeah, 'cause
and
there's
be like,
no-
we need doors.
Looking at the whole front door, there's no, or the whole first floor, there's no obvious front door or like staircase either, because the one the 2 staircases that show, they go up. They don't go down anywhere. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. Maybe
She
there's
can make her
one
own door.
underneath. Maybe there's one underneath the outside staircase that I'm seeing. Maybe that one has one underneath that goes up. I don't know. It's really a weird layout. It's like when Rabbit in Winnie the Pooh built himself that house because everyone was annoying him and he forgot to put a door on it, so he just trapped himself inside his house. It's like
Excellent.
what Bavlorna
Break, where's the door?
So yeah, you see your friends successfully get up there. And I guess realize that you're probably gonna have to do the same to get to the door.
Oh.
While
Yay.
maybe your friends sneak elsewhere, or actually break in and then sneak elsewhere, or I'm not sure how you want to go about this.
I heard a noise. Pee pee poo poo. Do you think you should check on? Still don't know your name. You're still pee pee poo poo.
Yes, it is I. Pee pee poo poo. Yes.
Pee pee poo poo.
Oh yeah, of course. I sit down quickly, pull out the copper wire, twist it
The
around.
spell is so
Silvara.
tedious when it's a cantrip.
Yes.
Silvara, are you okay? We heard a noise.
Are
think-
we even gotten in yet? I thought I'm still on the balcony.
No, you're on the balcony.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm still on the balcony.
Oh.
We haven't quite gotten in yet. But you heard a noise?
Wa did. I think so. Yes.
Okay. I
Did
will
we hear a noise or
be
not?
extra
I
quiet.
heard a
because she's awake.
Silvara noise.
Oh yeah, you heard
Okay.
any noise. All right, so there's no door on the balcony. Then there's just windows.
No, there's 2 windows and a door.
I'm gonna do the thing where I want to try the. You know when you like for anyone who doesn't live alone and you're trying to be quiet, so you open a door handle, you spin it so slowly so it can make noise, and then push.
Yeah.
I'm also just seeing if the door is unlocked, rather than just being like, and then because when it's locked, and she would hear the noise of
Very clacked.
the knob or the handle or whatever rattling. So I'm gonna try and do the slow open of whatever method it opens and see if it's unlocked.
Okay. I'm a dingus.
I know. Is that a dingus in our favor, or are we completely fucking fucked?
No, it's kind of in your favor. I
Hell yeah.
really don't know. So we
If you
could
stop right there,
retcon-
that's me.
I guess we could retcon the. Unless you want to continue going in this way, it would be kind of silly, but you can since you're already up here. But there is you guys looking up from the stairs where you are, you guys watched Silvara go up and everything, and you're looking up in that direction. You notice there is a trapdoor entrance up into
I say we're here. We stick with what we're
Yeah.
doing. So they ended up coming in from 2 separate, so that even if she hears
yeah.
one
It's the
group,
same-
she won't hear the other group.
Right. You'd be entering the same room, but just from 2 different spots,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Not very different, though.
Plus, maybe the trap door is locked, but the balcony door isn't. We don't
Right.
know.
Yeah,
Or vice
let's see
versa.
Let's see how it
And,
goes when you try.
The door is locked for you, Silvara.
Okay. In that case, how high up is the window?
Hip height, probably,
Oh,
for you.
are they
They're
are they
not-
windows
they're
with
just regular
glass or
old-
panes, or are they just holes open?
They do have glass panes, yeah.
Okay, I can look in and see inside though. Looking at, I know Riv's small. I don't think Riv's not small enough to go through a keyhole or anything, right?
I don't think she's that tiny.
No, she's not that little.
I'm like 3 inches tall.
Are you looking
Yeah,
in, though?
Yeah, a keyhole's bigger than or smaller than 3 inches.
I don't know how
Um,
big a rat could be. They're tiny technically, but I don't know
Okay,
how.
I will whispering to Riv. Okay, I can teleport in there because I can see through the window, and I can bring Luthien with me. But does it really work? Actually, I guess if I held Riv in one hand and Luthien in the other, I believe. Let me check.
Is
Uh,
that your, move 30 feet?
it's my face step, where as a bonus action, I can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
It doesn't say about creatures or stuff.
It just says
Maybe
I can
carries everything
teleport, but yeah, everything I'm holding on to would go
Yeah.
with
You,
me.
yeah.
So I would, if I had the mouse and then Riv and did it, they'd come inside with me, I would hope.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll tell them. I'm like, Riv, get in the other pocket, or I can hold on to you, but I don't want to crush your wings. So whatever is easiest for you.
I'll climb inside the pocket. That's fine.
Okay. And I will use one of my uses of Face Step to just go like literally right on the other side of the window, whatever open space where I won't bump into anything or make noise, and just to the other side.
Okay, let me find your token. I'm just gonna put yours for now.
Yeah, we'll assume they're. Well, maybe put Riv's, because Riv, once we're in, can fly away from me and look around and do whatever she wants.
True. Where? Oh, there it is. Oh, your
Mouse-
token
mouse-
is so small.
Mouse is gonna be like, whoa, what the hell happened?
I was
Keys?
like, why can't I select it?
Speak.
Why is it so small?
I was like, the square is 5 feet. It should be the size of the square. But
Oh.
sometimes I have to, when I load images into above VTT, sometimes I have to mess around with the grid measurements and stuff, because like not all
Yeah.
images auto scale to what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, this one is like square is 10 feet.
I also should zoom in for myself too, because
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like I can't see the lines for the square, so I can't make you the right size. Although, I mean, you could too, but either way.
I can't make me bigger.
Oh, you can't?
Not that I know how to
think
do.
so.
Interesting.
I can spin me around, but I can't make me bigger.
Wee.
Oh, I think you did make yourself smaller,
Oops.
What?
because I had you at 1.5. Probably do 1.7.
There we go. That seems about right.
Okay, so we'll do 1.7 for everyone. So yeah, that is you. We'll put Rivs. Oh my gosh, so small.
Riv should be small though, because she's small.
Yeah, well, she still gets
I
the
guess not
same
really,
size
because it's for the
token.
it's more for our visibility than for
Yeah.
I don't like this.
So Riv, hello. Why does it just decide that I'm not clicking on it anymore when I am?
It could be also if
Ooh.
one of us is clicking on it at the same time. Sometimes it's like
Oh,
too many people.
I'll go
Oh,
ahead
no,
and
they
put
promised.
Lucian's too while we're at it.
Oh no.
Yeah, might as well. And then, just roll initiative while you're at. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Just casually
Well, you
start
know.
calling.
How dare you?
Okay.
M-
So there
Mouse skin is just chilling for now.
Yeah, so there you
So
all
that's
are.
that's water in the middle, right?
That is, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So-
It's not a carpet, not a rug. Water.
Correct. So, a recessed pool lined with moldy clay tiles takes up most
Ew.
of this large square room. Stagnant
Nasty.
water fills the depression to a depth of 1 foot. Rising from the pool's center is the head of a stone well that gives off an unpleasant, pungent odor. In one corner of the pool stands a tall, dirty, freestanding mirror and in an oval frame, and floating on the water is a large lily pad. Creaky wooden floorboards are arranged in a 10-foot wide walkway around the pool. This walkway is crowded with shelves, tables, and stools, in all shapes and styles. Almost every available surface is littered with stacks of dirty plates, scraps of food, and old junk. Dressing dummies are pushed together in one corner, and a wooden staircase spirals up from another corner. 5 closed doors lead from the room. So
Yeah, I can see
all
them
those
on the
white
thing. Yeah.
squares,
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
the ones that don't have the squares, those are windows.
Yeah. So once we're in, I'll whisper to the two with me. I don't think it's a good idea to try and move any of these broken plates. I feel like even like the clinking of glass. I'm not even gonna bother looking through them, personally. Just a thought.
I don't know.
Squeak.
I would put
Yeah. Well, because I don't know. Maybe they'd be looking for like maybe there's like I don't know, stuff in there. I don't know. So until the others message, and again, is there anything on the map where there's like some of those crates? Would it look like at a glance? Does it look like there's anything in them, or do they look like broken, empty, dilapidated? Or are they like in relatively okay condition, sealed crates?
They're just kind of rickety old crates. Some of them are slightly busted open, and you see that like it's probably just general supplies, kind of like what was in that one.
Okay.
It was like a watchtower or something, right? That you guys walked into, and the crates had like nothing really,
Yeah.
kind of just clothes and grain
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. So
All right. Then I personally will make the choice. I'm not even going to bother trying to search through them unless it's because I feel like just the general state of everything else in here. It doesn't seem like anything else in here is taken particularly good care of, other than the creepy dolls. And I don't think some of the crates are even broken and whatnot. I'm just gonna go start investigating the doors, and I'm gonna try and be walking like on tiptoe and gingerly and doing like the kind of thing where you like when you're trying to walk out of the house quietly and knocking floorboards, where you like almost like hold some of your weight and you never put all your weight down on the floor all at once, and you're like testing each step. And if you even think you started, you might test a different part, like. So I'll be going through this place very slowly, and I'm gonna be heading towards this door first. And while it's taking me time to get over there, others can do whatever they want to do.
make another stealth check for me now that you're like in the house.
I like crawl out
better.
of the bucket too and like
Yeah,
point my nose toward the mic. Squeak, squeak.
It's better than
dirt-
9.
yeah. I got a dirty 20 this time.
Yeah,
for
you're good.
stealth.
Oh.
So do you
Meanwhile.
wanna... yeah. So team outside. You saw Silvara and presumably Rathian and Riv poof into the house, so you're aware that they are inside the building.
Beep, beep, boop, boop.
And you noticed the trapdoor.
I need her to get me, or I need her to teach me how to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Can you ask Silvara if they look like they're in the house? And also there's a trapdoor? Maybe we can not do any of that? I'm not very good at climbing ropes. Do you think
Oh yeah, definitely.
we could
Same.
like end up like where, because it looks like they went in here and then we're right here. Also, are they okay? Most paranoid mother. Like takes one step.
Quick message again. Found a trapdoor. Might use it because rope is weird. Are you okay?
XOXO.
We're in. We're good. Floor very creaky. Walking very slowly. Place is disgusting. Be warned. The vast majority, like the middle of this floor, is she has a small lake in her house. So if the trapdoor is in the middle, you will come up through water.
And do you want to like look for the trapdoor, Silvara?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll ask like, so where do you see, like, what part of the, where do you see it exactly? And ask them back.
Like
Before the
very
reply
close
was-
to like it looks like close to us, I think. It's just a trapdoor.
Oh, close to you? Oh, it's this thing that's next to a
Yeah.
crate. I totally thought that was like a crate. Lol.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
In that case, I will go over and try and really gingerly lift the trapdoor.
So it's actually more like an attic door, but you're
Yeah.
seeing it from the attic perspective. So
Yeah.
there's like a scrunched up ladder. So
Oh.
you can open it and the ladder will drop down to you
Right.
guys.
And everything
It's
I
a-
do, I'm moving at like half speed,
Yeah.
just to make sure I don't bump anything, like any of these plates,
Yeah.
so I don't creak anything without like trying to avoid it. I'm moving it like I'm moving like molasses and going through real careful.
If I see that the stairs are like falling too falling, I want to like hold it and like bring it down gently when I can. Reach it. Alone. I see
And-
the rolling.
Oh yeah, no, you're
I
good.
anxious. Okay.
So yeah, you guys are able to all climb in. Let me get your token. You
I'm alone.
and
Then I'll move my token over so that there's room for people to come in around the door after it's open.
I'm just gonna adjust your token sizes and then you can put them wherever you like. They're so
Fit.
small.
Oh, I'm at the ruler. Okay.
Oh, you're like, why am I not moving?
And then drag.
everyone's tokens are the right size, so just go ahead and place them wherever you would like. So yeah, you get in here, you see the same like kind of weird lake thing, and Lorian, I remember you have the highest passive perception.
Yes.
You know, this is not an intentional body of water in here. This is very much something is up with this well that's causing it to flood, basically.
It's very convenient walls and a staircase for unintentional flooding.
Well, the
It
well
looks
is
like
there
the water's
on
coming
purpose,
from
but
like the,
it's just not like meant to be floated or what are words? Flooded like that.
I think there's more water here than there should be normally. I don't think this is how it's supposed to be. It doesn't feel right.
Do you touch the water?
Ooh.
Hello.
I don't know
Well, you
now.
said feel, so I don't know.
Should we touch the water?
You absolutely don't have
I
to,
am
but I was just
kidding.
because
I
you
am
said
kidding.
it feels not right, so I didn't know
Oh.
if you actually were touching it or
No,
okay.
I'm not touching the
Intuition
water.
feels like vibe check, not like
Right,
I'm
right,
just
okay.
saying, like, this isn't. It's not feeling right.
Rathian has a stupid idea.
Okay.
Oh,
We
let's
love
go.
ideas.
So I approach the water
Oh no.
sneakily so that nobody else can, and I go like take a sip of the water.
Oh
No, I was joking.
She literally said the tiles around it are moldy and it's nasty.
I'm
and
a
you're
rat.
like,
I don't
"Great."
think I.
It's very
But you're a druid. You maintain
Yeah,
your
you
own
maintain
intelligence.
your-
You're not like
Oh
a
no
normal
no no!
person.
I
polymorph.
To be
am
fair,
consciously doing this, but like
he
my
does have like a -1 to intelligence.
That's
I think,
true.
So
That's true.
He maintains his intelligence.
yeah, he does.
no, I'm consciously doing this, but like
Yeah.
rats eat
Yeah.
worse things, you know. Like
It's true.
I guess.
it's
I don't
true.
think a bit of
Rat
moldy water
constitution,
can.
A+. But yeah, no, it doesn't like harm you, but it definitely is very tingly.
I don't want that in my water. Unless
It's
it's
like, is it
bubbly
like
You also have
soda?
no way of
Is it
relating
fizzy
this.
tingly?
Is it what?
So, like-
tingly?
Fizzy like soda?
No, not it's not
I- I l-
not carbonated. It's just like it tingles the skin when it touches.
I look at them and I go like squeak.
I'm just gonna look and go. "Shh."
Dan, what are you doing?
I'm
Puts
then
rat in
gonna
chill.
while they're doing that, I'm gonna go over to this door. I've moved my token, and are these doors completely opaque? Like they're not doors with any windows or anything. They're just like we don't have any way to see out.
They're just like wooden plank doors, yeah.
Lame. Okay, I don't know if I want to go start opening shit. I want to go over and look at the dolls. I'm not gonna touch a single one, but I want to like take a closer look at them. Like, do they like? Okay, I lean in. Like, when you're at a museum, it's like don't touch, hands behind the back. But I want to look very closely at them because they seem to be the only thing that hasn't gone to shit in this room, and I find that odd.
Yeah, so they're all, you know, humanoid shaped dressing dummies. 4 of them are medium size and 3 of them are small. 6 of them are they're like dressed in just like these very kind of crappily. It's either that the person who made these clothes didn't have the skill or didn't have the materials to make like fine clothing. So they're very kind of drab, shoddy, home-stitched garments.
Okay.
And then the other one, excuse me, the only one that doesn't have that has nothing on it except for a black pointed hat.
No touchy. Okay, well, weird. Alright. Yeah. I'll give the group a minute to get their bearings and see if anyone wants to do anything. Otherwise, I guess we just gotta keep going up. But I'll see if anyone else want to do anything around here. I just kind of like look at the group because I'm trying not to make as much noise. I'm not gonna say out loud, but I just kind of look at the group expectantly, like any.
I'm looking at the mouse
Any
on my
ideas?
shoulder, going like,
going to eat.
Bro.
I look at them. I point to the mirror like, squeak. Sneaky squeak.
I'm gonna put you down. Like,
Oh.
grab you, like, please don't like the water anymore. But okay. Put you,
You know
on the
how-
floor so you can go.
You know how I have I have that silver hand mirror in my belongings? You can position me DM wherever I need to go to do this, but I want to look in that mirror, but not directly. I want to, when you look in something using the mirror, like to look like behind
yeah,
you
yeah.
or around corners. I don't want to look directly in her weird mirror in her weird lake, but I want to still look at it and see how it looks like. So I'm going to use my mirror to look at it behind me or whatever angle to look at it through that way.
I was thinking I was gonna jump from here to the mirror. But that works. Yeah.
You do you. I'm not stopping you. You can do that
That's
while
true.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
you
at
do
it.
whatever you want.
I guess I did say don't
I'm
sip the
actually
water.
not sure
not
where
jump.
the mirror is. It doesn't.
Isn't
there's
it
no,
that-
like
that-
obvious.
The thing floating in the lake.
Is it
Isn't
this?
that?
No, that. Oh, I see. Right here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mirror. So
I think exactly where I'm standing, like where I put my token. So just put my back to the mirror and then use my small hand mirror
I
to
didn't
look.
actually. I don't see your token. There you are. So the mirror's actually facing the other way. So you'd want to be where Luthion's token is right now.
Yoink.
Why do you have an orange aura?
I don't know.
Oh, is
I'm
it still
hurt.
showing your? It's still showing your
know.
hurt even though you long rested.
It's dumb.
That's
I
rude.
rested. Whatever. It's fine. Ignore it.
Yeah. So we can. Luthien, you were trying to jump to the mirror from where you were?
Oh no! I'm
from here.
from like
From-
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, from here.
He's gonna go super
Oh.
rat and fly across.
So, and you're
cave
trying
out
to
of
like.
nowhere.
You're trying to like catch the mirror basically, I guess, and hold on to it.
Yeah.
Make a dexterity check.
Are rats
I'm
dexterous?
gonna make it a concern.
That's
check.
16.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so it does wobble a little when you land on it, but you do manage to cling to the side of the mirror. And Silvara, looking into the mirror, the way that you're doing it, like, it just looks like a normal mirror. There's nothing. It's a very nice, intricate mirror, but in terms of functionality,
Is it reflecting shit though, or is it like an empty mirror? Like
no, it's reflecting
Yeah?
like a normal
Okay.
mirror. Yeah, it's just very fancy looking. Are you doing anything more than just clinging to it, Lupo?
Oh, I'm gonna try to look into the mirror.
You see,
oh my God,
you see
this fucking
Rathian
rat.
staring back at you.
Squeak.
How would you like to get off of the mirror if you want to get off of the mirror?
I didn't think that far.
Can I go to where, like, at the border and try to, like, reach my hand in a way that can jump on my hand and climb back up?
Yeah, you can probably get like halfway across that
anything-
square with your arm if you're.
If
leaning and
anything,
stuff.
like, put the shield to the front to make it
There
longer,
you
or,
go.
like, my
You
axe
can,
or
like,
something,
scoop
just...
him up with your shield, probably. Like Peter with the shoebox and the frog.
God.
Except successful because, you know, the rat is alive.
Oh, God. Okay, so the rat is alive. That is good information.
For
Does the
now.
rat leave successfully? Like, can I...
Yeah,
did
if
that
you're
just-
getting
yeah?
him with your shield, it's fine, yeah. And yeah,
Once
Laura,
again,
like,
rat.
you know, I think you and Lorian and Riv the most probably know what magic items look like. And it is a magic item, but currently it's not doing anything.
Okay, I know enough to know it's magic, but not much more.
Because
than
of
that.
how like pristine it is, despite being in the tingly
And the nastiness.
in the nasty
yeah.
water, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just whisper to the group. That weird mirror is definitely magical. Maybe avoid fucking with it.
Oh, and
What if it's
that
spying
my
on
bad
us?
earlier. It's not that the water is not supposed to be flooded. It is supposed to be a pool. It's just it's very stagnant.
Ah.
It's,
Why
it's
would you
not
fuck
fresh.
with a
like
mirror?
it
I
should
mean,
be.
it's
It's not supposed to be gross.
Right.
Okay. Just basically just like the rest of this place. Like it
Kinda, yeah.
does it look like this well in the middle is bringing the gross to the place, or is it?
Basically, it probably looks like it hasn't been kept up, even though it probably should be. If Bavlorna is leading a kingdom, you would think that servants would be keeping up the quarters. I don't know.
If Lupo or because nobody but Lupo actually knows that the water is tingly. Lupo's
Nope.
the only one who has touched it.
Yeah.
So Lupo's the only one who can make.
Yeah,
this
Lorian
nature
just
check.
like just saw that like shit's gross, shouldn't be gross, but the only
Yeah.
one that sips the fucking water.
Yeah. So if you'd like to make a nature check, Lupo, to try and determine why this is the way it is, but good luck. Oh,
That's a dirty 20.
there you go. So.
Squeak!
Again, you cannot relay this to your party as a rat, but you recognize that the ick and like the tingly and stuff and just the stagnation in general, this is probably caused by a gelatinous cube having lodged itself in the well.
Did I just...
Oh my god, you
No.
sipped the gelatinous cube!
Ew.
Oh,
nasty.
You are probably one of the
Oh.
only people to have swallowed a gelatinous cube and not been swallowed. by
In
one.
any indirect way.
You have gelatinous cube inside
Ranger
you
just turned on
now.
my RGB light when he left the room.
So it was...
gamer.
So it was forbidden Tom juice.
It was forbidden tomb juice. Yep. So, do with that information what you will, Rathian.
I look at one and go like, it's in very low, squeaky voice. Squeaky, 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 squeaky,
Was like
Squeak.
the fuck?
squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
A
Squeak!
Pee pee, poo poo. When you do your message thing, because I think he's still as smart as he was before. Do you think
Mhm.
you could, I don't know, do that thing? And maybe because I
Oh.
feel like he's very enthusiastically trying to tell me something important.
Oh my God,
Sure, let me
the
give it a
joke.
shot.
The joke that what is it? Did little Timmy fall down the well? Like the meme and if there's a literal fucking well we're trying to get the animal to tell us about. Oh my god.
Why
Oh,
didn't you turn into a dog?
right?
Looking at-
Does that would work, right, Laura? If
Yeah, no, that works
Yeah.
because they're responding in their head. So 100%, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So
it's a
I
cantrip
just,
anyway. It's not like it would waste anything. So
use message to Luthien. What the fuck is going on? Are you okay?
The water is a fucking gelatinous cube! I just swallowed a gelatinous cube! What the fuck is going on here?
Oh no. Oh no.
What,
No.
what the fuck?
So
Oh no.
you will see. I'm gonna take a few steps back, and
I'm cuddling the rat.
So the water and since Vi is quite far away, I don't want to risk yelling. So I'm gonna send a
Oh,
message
I'm
to
pretty
Wahid.
sure I would have pretty sure I would have gotten close to you to like give this like talk to this
Oh.
fucking rat.
Yeah, Rathy is
Okay,
like going...
perfect, got
Shoves a rat in your face.
Oh.
Just
do the thing.
There's a gelatinous fucking cube in the well, and Luthien just drank it. So- we need to get the fuck out of here. Can we go away? Can we leave?
yes.
No, we can't leave. We came here for something.
Oh
Yeah.
no, not
No,
leave.
I
Like
don't mean.
leave
Just leave this room.
further.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The thing is,
Go to-
actually
yeah.
do the other thing that I was thinking of doing, like jumping into the water. That was not gonna be a good idea.
I mean, the water just would have been gross.
I am holding this rat now as in like
You're like. Oh, so that guys, while they're all having this whispered conversation, so I'm just gonna like point to the staircase. Be like,
I'm just gonna start flying towards the staircase and be like, I'm not getting involved with what's going on over there.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like, I'm out. I'm out.
like,
I hear
mhm.
gelatinous and I'm out.
So the
But
staircase.
stop drinking stuff. Go to the shell. Stay there.
Yeah, maybe after this, we teach Luthien. Apparently, one of the first lessons you learn as a child that Luthien's mother did not do a service. Don't put it in your mouth.
You always put it in your
we,
mouth.
We don't eat and drink strange things.
Listen, we're not at that part yet, Luthien.
The only time that applies later at the ghost orgy. That does not apply now.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Exactly. Good.
All right, everyone prepare to move your tokens. Cause
Also, if and when you tell Luthien that, you're gonna know why she never told that.
can
no.
you
That feels surprised my mom's dead. And every D&D trope ever, it's like dead parents.
can you
I don't
guys
know,
see
Mom.
your tokens in the thing?
Yep.
Okay.
I
I
yoinked
see.
me upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Up, and then obviously there's only one
Hmm.
revealed spot so far.
Yeah. I
We're
guess
not
I'll
really
be.
gonna fit there. Right?
Yeah, I
No,
guess I'm
of
gonna
course
be
not,
like
but-
in the stairs, waiting for all of the people.
And if you're moving your token and it disappeared, you might have just moved it into the hidden area.
Into the
So
hidden.
you'll have to wait till the DM reveals it, to, have the DM move your token back
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, I didn't move myself, but I disappeared.
Oh, I moved
Maybe
you.
someone else moved you.
Oh.
I'll get you out of there. Hold on. So, like, not everyone's gonna really fit, obviously. But I'll
Until we pick a door, any door.
yeah. So there's a door right by Silvara, and then there's those two other doors. I will scoot stream as well.
Yay.
Go.
Would now maybe be a good time to take a break?
Sure. Yeah, we
Because
can
I
do
need
that.
pee.
I want a popsicle.
Excellent. Yeah, we can
Ooh.
take a quick break. Don't forget, y'all can donate to affect the game, affect the adventure. Thank you, Laura. And what else? I think that Twitter link is probably the wrong tweet as well, but I'll fix it
Oh,
during the
no.
break. But yeah, so we will explore the second floor when we get back, and that's it. Go hydrate and stretch and stuff. Okay,
And my
bye.
pixel jet, my pixel jet
well,
just broke
we
too.
gotta fix that anyway, so there we go. Go for it. Do it. Luthien, let me get you a new. Oh my god, everybody. Okay, we're missing Riv and Miri. The heck? Oh, there we go. We're missing Riv and Miri and Lupo. No. Sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Uh Okay. Me, and then we release the players.
Woo!
Big
I'm not
mistake.
releasing Rathian.
Oh.
Rathian is staying
Rathian stays in the shell.
in the shell.
Oh.
The unpopular sequel to Ghost in the Shell, Rathian.
So you have emerged upstairs. Why do I only see Sid is mostly hidden? Is that what that was? I don't see
know.
Sid on the player version.
I
There
see
he is.
something
Okay. Okay.
Yes, Rathian's in baby
Oh.
jail.
My plan is I want to listen at both of those doors and see if there's one that sounds like there's noise behind it or not, to pick which one to go through.
Okay. One of the ones you're in between.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a listen at both of them and just see if either of them sound like there's movement or noise of any kind behind either.
Okie dokie. Let me just double check if there is movement or noise. But to make a perception check, please.
Natural 20
Oh, shit.
Hey!
for a total of 23.
Okay. Let me just double check.
Wait.
The other room.
No, yeah, 23. That's all good.
Okay, you don't hear noise in either room.
All right. I whisper back to the group. 50-50, pick one.
Squeak.
You say one? All right, then. One is a door on the left, so I'm going to try and see if the door on my left, so the one that's facing the bottom, is, like, bottom of the map as we're looking at it, is unlocked. And again, do the very slow, gentle turn and push open, try and be quiet.
Yeah. For the trying to be quiet, please make a stealth check. For me.
19.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on.
I apologize if you can hear me licking my popsicle. I'm trying to be quiet.
The door is unlocked. And let me reveal. Beep.
Well,
Can't really see it, but I try to.
the thing is
Yeah.
going to shed
I
this
see.
mess.
Yeah, no, I just want to make sure it was clear that there was a door there. So this room has 2 exits.
Mhm.
Above each door. Oh, let me adjust something. I just realized I did a silly.
Oh my god. You can hear my fiance's show through my microphone. I apologize.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, I think we were good.
Oh, it was lighting up when I could hear it. The other
Oh.
room, so I thought my mic could hear it, but...
So, the room has 2 exits. Above each door, mounted on a wooden plaque, is a severed goblin head with its mouth agape.
That's gross.
Other furnishings include a sideboard, 2 cupboards with doors made of wood-framed glass, and a large banquet table covered with plates of half-eaten food and a swarm of feasting flies. A chandelier hangs above the table, its tallow candles filling the room with dim, flickering light. 6 mismatched chairs flank the table, 3 chairs per side.
I would
Well-
just like to mention that it started with the goblin heads and like other furnishings, as if that was like part of just a normal thing that you would have in a room. Like, oh, I see.
Squeak.
I'll wait and see if the group... Actually, before the group follows me in here, I poke my head... I'll just like poke my head back out and be like, "It's pretty disgusting in here. Someone did not clean up after themselves after a dinner party." And then like go back in and see if they follow.
Yeah, I'm a go. It's very slightly like.
What are the chances that something is
Oh
hiding in
no,
the
mine was
goblin head?
behaving so good. Now my pixel chat says invalid invite link.
Oh no.
That was a noise.
No! Eldritch screeches.
Where are you? There you are. Invite user. There you go.
Pixel chat being rude. What's new?
So rude. Ah! Whoa.
All right, I'm good.
Oh, no.
Resume.
The map just went funny. There we go. That was really weird.
My map's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
okay.
On stream though, it just my
map.
DM map
Ew.
flashed white for a second, like the entire window, and for some reason it also made the stream map do it. It was weird. Anyway,
Ooh.
so you guys walk in, and Luthien, are you still on Silvar or Waz shoulders?
I'm in the shell, yeah. I'm
Rathian
kind
is
of
in the shell.
grounded right now.
Baby jail. Probably, if you want to read Bavlorna's burn book, it's there. You could flip through the pages, have a good time.
I don't have thumbs.
Yeah, you do. Rats have little baby hands.
Rats have.
Yeah,
Rats
you
have,
can,
like,
wait,
have like.
yeah.
They have thumbs?
I
They don't have,
if
like,
they're
I don't know if you would
thumbs,
be
but
strong
you could
enough.
definitely go through
They
pages.
their
Also-
little fingers have more joints. That they don't have like thumbs, but they have like pretty.
I don't think you would have the space to like flip through the book though.
True.
It's still like my back is still in there, but the book is
Yeah.
there if you want to like ooh, and there's flowers. You can pick flowers and I don't know, eat them.
Smell flowers.
Yeah.
You just have
Yeah.
like a natural potpourri from all the flowers you collect.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a gross place because you have, a lot of flowers.
But yeah.
Maybe jail though.
But what if I want to go into the severed goblin's head to see if something's hidden in there?
I blocked the shell with my neck. You can no longer escape.
Would you like to attempt to escape anyway?
If I see you really want to, like obviously you are an adult, I will not stop you from doing it. So like yeah.
I want to like stand on West's shoulder for now.
Okay.
Don't do anything too chaotic
Okay.
yet.
Yet. Okay.
Squeak.
Anybody else going into the room? Or do you
Yeah, I think Sid's going to peek in just slightly.
Yeah.
And notice the goblin heads, look over to then to Silvara,
Nope.
and then raise his hand. Fire. Can we just set this place on fire and just leave?
Since it's probably really rank in there, I'm gonna stand watch at the door.
I mean,
Just outside.
that's probably a bad plan because I doubt she would actually die. She's a magic user. She probably just teleport herself out of the fire and
Also,
We
this thing
achieve
is not from
nothing.
Oh,
good. I mean,
the
squeak.
point isn't to. The point. No, I didn't mean fire to kill her. I meant fire to get rid of all of this. This.
after we deal with her, we could burn this place to the ground.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay, I would hold you to that.
It would be
Wait,
contained.
yeah, we'll-
It's in the middle of a lake.
Exactly. This is actually a pretty
But-
damn safe fire.
But the tight ropes can.
But they would sever and then they would fall. The burning ends would fall into the lake.
Yeah,
It's not like,
the
it's
rope
not like
would
they would.
burn
The
through.
fire would travel down quickly enough. Like
Yeah.
that's not.
That is
how-
polluting the lake. We are not going to do that.
Have you seen?
what if
It's already disgusting with the gelatinous cube and shit, isn't it?
The lake?
Not the lake.
Yeah.
I mean, that could probably
The lake
kill
in her
We
house.
haven't polluted the
Not
lake yet.
Wait, wouldn't the gelatinous cube like grow if it goes into the lake of the city? Like become a really huge gelatinous cube?
That would be.
I'm
a
still
problem.
concerned about the little piece that's inside you currently. But yeah.
What if this is a town's drinking water and we
I mean-
pollute it? Wouldn't you all feel bad?
I mean,
it
when
doesn't
Zabin
look
like it's right, she
very-
can fix it, right?
I mean, I think if the gelatinous cube piece was doing something to me, I would have felt it already.
Famous last words.
Squeak.
Squeak. Yeah. Squeak. Yeah. What do you all want? What do you do next? You got two. You can go back to the hallway and go through that top door.
I want to try doing that because I heard no noise behind it, so I
Oh,
also
yeah.
feel pretty okay that if there's a Bavlorna in that room, she asleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that other door again.
Okay.
I'll
I
see
think
the
it's
little
open.
corner I am in. So like it's close to the other door and I can like try to hear like on the wall behind me. And if something happens with Silvara going in that room, I'm still close enough to do it. So I'm just gonna be like, huh, what's going on beyond this door? But yeah.
So yeah, the door is also unlocked.
Right.
We open it.
Oh, there's a bed.
The bed.
Oh.
Is someone
Um,
sleeping?
Is it bad?
It
Where's the-
is a dusty but uncluttered room.
Aw.
Several shadow boxes hang on the wall to either side of the modest bed with moldering linens. Most of the shadow boxes contain mummified pixies pinned to boards like a collection of butterflies.
Uh-oh.
Reeves, don't go in there.
No, I will literally. I'll be like, Riv, do not a joke. Do not go in there. Do whatever. Do not go in there.
And the glass on one of the shadow boxes has been broken and its contents are missing.
Oh, great. Oh, no. Not
Also,
seen anything.
Riv, maybe when we get to Bavlorna, maybe you don't let her see you. Thought.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not gonna look in there because that sounds scary. But now I'm a little terrified.
She's a fan of pixies, but not in a pleasant way.
No love that.
I'm just gonna. I'm noping out of that room very fast. I'm good.
Sunny would like to know what the shadow box is, though, because I don't know what
Okay.
it is.
It's a like a frame, but it's thick,
Oh,
3D ways and has glass.
okay.
Yeah, because there are things people use. You mount them on your wall, and you use them to like. My dad has a bunch of them, so he collects insects. So like you would take insects or animals, and once they're like after they're dead, you just use like formaldehyde or something to preserve them, and then you literally with small pins, you pin them up against the back of the box. So when the box is mounted, they still stay in the position you've like fixed them in, and it's a way to display specimens of
It's
like
also-
small creatures. Typically, insects are the most common. Butterflies and insects.
It's
in
also a
real
really
life.
common thing for retired military veterans. They have shadow
Oh,
boxes where it'll have
oh.
their rank and the flag and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's the context I know it from. But
Mm-hmm.
You know, my dad had a bunch. I hated it as a kid because the ones with the butterflies, like, okay, fine, pretty, but then he had ones with like giant ass, like beetles, grasshoppers, arachnoids, like centipedes, like bees, wasps. I'm like, "Bleh!" I'm like, Dad, why? Nasty. Don't need it.
Okay.
Not pleasant. You can use flowers too. That's a good one. Yeah, people can if you press and dry flowers. That's another way to display them.
That's true.
It's a much nicer thing to do than use for bugs. Anyway, I'm noping hard out of that room because it makes me sad.
yeah. So you've got the other hallway door, or there's two doors in that dining room.
Did I hear anything from the like wall behind me? Because I'm standing next to, I think it's windows and door in the middle. Is that
Yeah, the left side
like
of the dining room.
just
Oh,
in,
okay. You
like-
want to
yeah.
listen in on that door?
Yeah, see if I can. Also, if it is a window and I can like.
Yeah. So
in.
looking through the window, my gosh, I have so many tabs.
You see a Bavlorna side looking at.
I know, right? No, looking through the window, you just see a balcony.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like her face, like, what are you doing in my house?
Could be lit.
Giant
could be
Bavlorna
lit.
eye just
Oh my
against
God, yeah.
the window.
Ooh. Just faint. Not why, but I would. Okay then.
Mm,
I'm gonna check on the
this was-
people in the corridor.
this was where the golden head was mounted, right?
No, they were above each of the doors.
The doors.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like above
Oh.
us,
The white
there's a
things.
goblin head. If
Yeah.
you're thinking of doing a rat escape and going to the goblin head, that was.
oh no,
probably
no! I'm not yet. I'm still gonna be semi-chaotic for a while, not full-on chaotic.
Yeah. So before I'm gonna like check on the corridor people and see if they're not going to the other door.
I'm
gonna
just
like
waiting for someone
go
else to
across
make
the
a
room.
door.
Yeah, like I would quietly move to like this one and see if I could peek and the whole shenanigans deal. So
If you want, so there's no like, again, most of the doors are just like plank wooden doors, so
Mhm.
there's no like windows on them. So
Yeah.
your perception check would be for the listening.
yeah,
Go ahead and make one for me.
I don't want to know if I want to smell what's around here, because I probably...
I feel like everything so far, there's been a theme of like death, decay, mold, mildew. I feel like whether you're trying to or not, there's an inescapable odor in this entire place.
Probably, yeah.
Why are you
That's
worried about the smell if you're
Well,
not worried
so-
about eating it?
You don't hear anything, but you do smell alcohol
Ooh.
pretty strongly coming from that room.
Party.
So it's like just the smell. It doesn't like no noises. Just
Right.
okay. So I'm gonna try to do it like Silvara, like trying to mimic what Silvara has been doing and going like quietly. Unless, there's no one around me. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okie dokie.
Squeak, squeak,
And
squeak.
there's nobody in there, so no stealth check necessary.
Yeah.
And a contraption made of entangled copper tubes connects a pot-bellied boiler and a dozen cylindrical containers, which in turn sprout even more tubes that feed into buckets. Barrels are clustered in the southeast corner, and a work table in one corner of the room has bits of copper and metal working tools strewn across it. Light filters in through the green diamond-shaped panes of glass set into the window. Well,
Oh no, not a puzzle.
a little bit of light. But yeah, basically it's a distillery in there.
Interesting. And there is a little door in the corner. But at
Are
this
there
point,
any
people-
like portable size, like bottles, jugs, casks, vials, or anything that not to ingest right now, but to just like yoink and like take with us? Who knows? Maybe for later.
Yeah,
Maybe
so-
to sell.
If like the rest of the party's outside, Rathian's gonna go like
Oh,
squeak,
Christ.
squeak.
So the
Sweet.
barrels are pretty big. They each weigh 250 pounds.
No thanks.
Those are giant. There are 6 buckets that are collecting the alcohol, and it's hanky. And you notice that the it's very precarious. The whole like construction.
Okay.
How much
Does it look
alcohol would a
flammable?
rat need to get drunk?
I'm buying a Luthien-sized leash
Yeah.
that
Child
just
minding
shapeshifts
leash.
into like whatever wild shape Luthien goes.
Oh my god. New homebrew D&D magical item. It's a magical child leash.
Druid
that
leash.
just reshapes
For
to whatever
druid
size
neighborhood
being
druid.
up to a huge creature. It'll magically resize itself, so no matter what they shapeshift or are shifted into, you can still maintain
Aye,
control of that
please.
party member. I'm
If
making
it
that.
continues, I will buy one.
This is a
Love it,
homebrew
though.
D&D item I need in my life.
Oh
Every
God.
party needs one for
I-
that one person. Everybody has
I'm glad to
one.
have inspired a homebrew item.
So good.
Who all are we all in the room? Are we all in the dining room?
I am
Tokens
in the
have not been
room.
moving, so I
Oh,
not
I
all
moved
of
mine
them,
into
but-
distillery.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
you
still
guys
outside the
I
room,
see,
kind of
but I
peeking
just wanna
in.
see.
Yeah, I am on
Okay,
West
so
Shoulder.
you're still
don't-
not
yeah.
in the dining
Yeah.
room then, Miri?
I don't have any.
No.
Okay.
I don't have any small bottles or anything in my inventory I can use to try and nab some of this
You
nasty
probably have a
alcohol.
water
So
skin.
I'm not contaminating my water skin with
My
this
God,
bullshit.
please.
I'm gonna need that to drink at some point. I'm not.
Also, I would
but-
like because
Are you in there,
Um,
Sid? Where are you?
No, I'm outside. I saw the goblin head and I just noped out of there
Okay.
because Sid has a soft spot for goblins. So
And Riv, where are you with Miri and Steve then?
Yeah, I'm just staying in the
Okay.
hallway because I'm like, you know. this
Just
is
want to make
a
sure
little
that
bit
everyone's tokens were where they actually are. Just cause. Evil
yeah,
DM.
of course.
Just because no reason doesn't matter.
No reason at all. But yeah, so you guys are in this distillery room. There is another door, in fact.
Alcohol things. It looks like everything is open and old. Like things
So,
are
like,
actively
the
happening, or like
barrels-
how?
Yeah, things are actively happening. Like the barrels are full, and covered. So I guess you wouldn't really know that they were full unless you like
Yeah.
tried to nudge it. But yeah, they're full.
Yeah.
The buckets are like collecting alcohol as it's being distilled.
see.
Um,
Gotcha.
It smells nasty. This is alcohol being made from mushrooms.
Oh,
So,
okay. Oh god.
It's stinky.
Yeah, I was more
Mushrooms
thinking
or
like
mushrooms?
no.
Both, probably.
Oh no. I was more thinking of like if it has been old enough and open for long enough, it turns to vinegar. But if it's
Well, that's if
like
it's
actively
wine.
still, yeah, like but yeah, that like old open alcohol thing. But yeah, yeah, I'm not getting close to that anyway. And just like look to Silvara, ask, should we keep looking?
Well, I mean, we have to. Like, what else are we gonna do?
That's cool. Are the others okay?
I mean, we could. There was one more door in that hallway. We could go back and go
Yeah,
that way.
that sounds like a plan.
Since for now my chaos abilities are underneath, I'm gonna just decide to like lay on West's shoulder and like.
Aw.
Oh.
So are you going through the new
for
door or
sake
going
of-
back to the hallway?
Come on, Steve.
Oh, yeah,
said.
Oh, I was just gonna say, for sake of roleplay, Sid's gonna start getting worried, so he's gonna send a message to her. Hey, are you okay? Haven't heard from you in a bit. Is
Hi.
everything okay?
Yeah, how are you? We're going back now, but is everything okay? Yeah. Are you okay?
Are you good?
He has to send a new message to respond.
Yeah.
Everything
like
is
10
so
minutes.
calm.
I mean, we're walking back. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the message while like passing through the door. Like, oh, hi, dropping a
Oh,
phone call as
oh.
like going,
There,
oh,
there you are.
hi, yeah, hi.
I just got worried. My bad.
No, that's okay. I'm glad you called. I was thinking that too, but I can't do it. So yeah, thank you.
All right.
I'm gonna go stare then.
We'll go back and to the hallway, and without speaking, we'll just point to the door the others are in front of, and
I'm just gonna open the door without even listening.
You're just
I'm
opening
feeling
it?
bold.
boom.
Okay.
Plus back, I can do anything.
Watch this be the one door that fucks us.
Yes, please. I want that to happen, kind of, but yeah.
So you open.
Quiet. Too quiet.
It would be a good thing that it isn't, because like I just decided to start relaxing. So yeah.
Whoever the fuck Bavlorna's got going on, bitch needs a maid, or bitch is in like deep depression spiral.
Oh my god, I was thinking
Hasn't
that
done
the
a dish
depression around
in
here.
months, hasn't like tidied a house, hasn't dusted a thing. No shade. Mental health do be like that sometimes,
do.
but like clean your house.
How are we entering this room?
Well, the minute someone else goes in,
I
I'll
am
also go in
I'm
right with them.
not paying any attention at all. I'm trusting Wa right now.
Oh my god, what a sweetie.
Before I go in, I'm gonna ask whoever goes in there first if there's any dead pixies in there.
Oh.
Well, whoever is answering that,
Probably Steve, because Steve went in first.
Steve, you don't see any dead pixies. However,
Oh
Uh,
no.
Oh,
But
great.
Capaldi has words for you.
Capaldi does have words. You do see.
What is that?
You see
Ew,
four
I don't like it.
creatures.
Good, great.
You see sitting in the armchair across from the door you just walked through. So facing you guys.
No!
Oh.
Is that her?
Oh my god, it's her! Don't like it.
She's a
So,
nighttime.
That
person, apparently.
is
Is this the third one?
This is our fourth room.
It's the third sister.
The third sister, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Bavlorna then, because she is.
No,
No, like
the
from
trinket, bauble,
the.
and charm.
From
Yeah.
yeah.
It's the
That
third
bitch.
sister. So she's there. And
From
she sees you walk in from that balloon. with the
wondrous
lightning and
wondrous
stuff.
wares and fair fares.
Yeah. And talking to her. How do I? Hold on.
I'm holding.
What the heck? I thought I had a picture of her.
Like, Why is she cute though? Hashtag just.
I know. It's like remember Pee Pee Poo Poo trying to flirt with one of them?
Now
Was
we
it her?
understand why.
Hold on.
The goth girl energy.
Right.
I'm so confused that there's no picture of her. But talking to her, you
Paint
do
a picture with
see
your words.
Bavlorna.
Oh, she is there. Okay, cool.
She's there.
Meep.
She's talking, and you see next to Bavlorna, on either side of her, those small things. They are mini Bavlorna.
Mini Bavlornas.
Yeah.
I don't. I
Oh
just.
no.
So
Okay, but I
two
need to know
creatures
now.
Are having a conversation over tea in the middle of this room. The first figure is seated in a time-worn armchair. She is a tall, lean woman of gray complexion, dressed in black with a wide-brimmed hat obscuring her eyes. The other figure is a toad-like creature with bulging eyes and cracked skin. It is clad in a shapeless garment and sits on one end of a love seat with its legs pulled up beneath it. Flies flit into and out of its mouth, which hangs agape when it isn't speaking.
Nick.
Two tiny versions of the creature cling to it like pets. The room is filthy. Dirty dishes and bits of discarded food lie everywhere. The furniture was perhaps once of fine quality, but now stains of mysterious origin model every surface, and the upholstery has been patched numerous times. Set with its back to the wall, in one corner, is a hulking wooden cabinet. Sturdy legs support the bottom of the cabinet 6 inches above the floor. A decrepit wooden staircase climbs up the wall in another corner. The toad-like creature speaks to you in a low, croaking voice. What act of desperation compels you to enter my home, little darlings?
Squeak.
So, would Sid know that this is Bavlorna? Does he know what Bavlorna looks like?
Have we ever seen?
You have not seen her, actually.
And we never.
Okay.
But you do
asked-
know it's her cottage, so for her to say
Yep.
my home...
Yeah, so we can.
Yeah.
It's safe to assume.
That's like my hair, like
So-
rise, like
Rat hackles up.
If we hear voices, like the minute I hear her talking, I'm gonna try and. I don't know if I can get in the room because Wa's still in the door, but I'll get right
I
there,
would-
close to the
I
doorway.
would probably get because I want to get like in front of, like trying to position myself in front of, not like in front because like I'm a wall now, but like
Yeah.
maybe like open space to the other ones and also like protective, like I am trying to be here. Hi. But not gonna say anything, just like
Yeah.
So,
there's more of us coming,
The minute-
basically.
the minute Bavlorna says my house, Sid is just gonna look towards Wa. Bavlorna's a fucking toad? That explains the flies.
Oh my god.
That explains all the
Yo.
flies.
You're rude.
How quiet are you trying to be? Or are you just saying that? Because
Oh, he's not being subtle
just-
at all.
I love
Yeah.
it. Like, how does she react to that? I'm gonna like look back.
Charm the darkling, eyebrow as high as she could possibly raise it. She's just like, oh fuck, you come into her house and say that kind
Yeah.
of shit to her? Kind of look on her face.
Yeah. Hearing Sid say that, I'm gonna do the thing, where someone like grabs the doorframe and like pokes your head, like just head around the doorframe, like, hello, can we join your midnight tea party? It looks like you're having a lovely time. And just like awkward smile.
And she's just like, after your friend insults me.
Oh, everyone has that
okay.
one friend, the
We
one who
love
just
toads.
Didn't
not
mean
raised
it as an
well,
insult.
inappropriate, doesn't mean anything by it.
You didn't mean
And
it as
we
an
also
insult,
we
right?
love toads.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I mean-
her
Big
eyes
fan.
fix on you, Riv.
Oh no.
oh
And she's
no.
like,
No.
No, I'm hiding in behind Silvara. I'm just
So there was a
just
disembodied voice
voice.
from behind me that said it.
She's like, "Oh, dearie, why do you hide from me?"
I go and stand like
Oh.
on Wa's head, trying
I
to
just
be
go,
like a menacing
"Oh."
rat.
Oh, no. I practice. I'm aspiring ventriloquist in my off time. That was me, actually.
Make a deception check.
Fucking love it.
Yo,
my God.
oh, that was almost a natural 20. But it is a 19.
A 19. Oh.
Yeah.
Insight
Oh
is
my God.
wisdom, right?
Insight is typically wisdom, yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's like interesting.
But seriously, midnight tea parties are so much fun, and it looks like you're having a lovely time. We'd love to chat.
And the darkling lady kind of shifts uncomfortably and just sleep.
Are we interrupting anything important though? Because if that's the case, we can wait outside and then have the conversation
You've
after.
already barged into my home unannounced and uninvited. I think it's a bit late for you to suddenly be polite.
Oh yeah, but we
What is
can
it
wait
you
if we need
from
to.
me?
Well, we thought we were invited, because generally, parties, the more the merrier.
Dear, I don't know you, other than you have all come to my town and made significant trouble. Is it true? Did you kill the king?
I go into the shell and try to grab the book with my mouse.
Actually, I mean, we did you a favor because he had something of yours. Honestly, it seemed like he is rather traitorous, to be honest. And I beg to differ. Of course you know us, because everyone knows that the best rulers, particularly in the Fae, make sure to know everything that goes on in their domain. So of course you knew us and you knew we were here.
The point stands that I didn't invite you, but what is it that you think you have of mine?
I just looked to Wa, who has the book in her shell.
You take out the book with the rat.
With
and
the
you
rat.
have the book.
Yeah,
Like,
with the rat. The intention was, to come here and give that back to you. I'm sorry if we came here in a very crude way, but the king had it, and, I feel like, much like us, you also wouldn't like that. It is yours after all.
And one of her little mini Bavlornas runs up and scampers up your body and snatches the book out of your hand and then runs away with it.
Mm-hmm.
And gives it to Bavlorna.
Rat still attached or like?
Up to you. Do you let go?
Do you let go or do you...
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
was like
look at
trying to take out the book and I was like, squeak!
I'm holding it as I see that happening. I look to the.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Luthien. See if you
Oh my God.
stay on Wa or if you fall off when.
Am I just I look at the party, am I just letting this creature take the book? Can I let go? Okay, and then try to maybe help get that rat if I can? My God.
That's a 4.
Do you want to make it with advantage since Wa's trying to help
My
you?
God.
You can go ahead and roll again.
Oh my God.
Oh,
So
no.
he tries to cling to your hand, basically, and just he's not used to such teeny tiny rat hands. He can't wrap them around your wrist, so he just boop onto the ground. No damage or anything.
Oh, can I? Oh, okay.
My God.
But you're just on the floor now,
So that was a 4 and a 2.
oh no.
Oh, dear.
I tried.
I will go down to
And yeah,
Put my
the
cup
book, she takes the book and she's like, okay, well, this was one favor I would have asked for. I have 2 more to ask of you, though. Before
So
I
that means
do
we can
anything for you. You what?
Okay.
So does that mean we can join and have a little midnight party?
We're doing that now. We're
Yeah.
chatting. It's happening.
I suppose you can help yourself to some tea if you like. And if you do, in fact, help yourself to some tea, it's gross. It's mushroom tea. It's nasty. But for the principle of it, if you want it anyway.
Hey, not all mushroom tea is bad. Just saying.
Yeah, but it's hers.
Yeah, I'm sure
This
hers
much-
is. But just making sure that general tea made from
Like-
mushrooms not out here being slandered.
Like, it's not made from mushrooms. It has mushrooms.
yeah.
Right. Mushrooms as a side dish
I
for
guess-
the tea.
I will
Um,
like slowly approach them, kinda. Also in a
Yeah.
way of like letting the rest of the party.
I'll also be moving
they want
like
to.
somewhat slower than normal, just so that it means like there's no chance of me moving too fast and exposing Riv
Yeah.
behind me.
Yeah, I was
Right.
So
gonna
Riv,
say before we
Riv
go
can
in, I
stay.
want to like scurry into your pocket real quick.
go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go for it.
I am now in pocket.
I'm still trying to get like in front, as usual WA behavior. Like
Typical
in
Wab.
front enough of the party, yeah. That if shit happens, I'm like,
So
intense
since,
to pee
since
poo.
I'm in the ground, I'm gonna go to like third shoulder instead of was, because it's too much to climb.
All right.
Well, can we
Third is
all
a little bit less.
slip in then?
Yeah. You guys can arrange yourselves in such a way, like, yeah. You don't have to actually go through the action of like your each token making it through the doorway or anything like that. You could just put yourself wherever you would go if you had walked into the room to be in there. Also, their tokens are also too small. I don't remember that being an issue.
Yeah, this scene specifically is probably a little funky.
They're all the same size as you. Well, except for the smalls.
Tiny.
The very smalls. Yeah. So you're all in the room, and she says, "So what do you need from me?"
Well, we were looking for friends who went missing. And like I said before, generally those who rule over any domain always know all the goings on, what happens in it. Their job to stay up to date, so thought you might have some information.
And who is this friend of yours?
Well, friend of a friend, really. But her name is Zabilna.
And at that, Charm just kind of and is just not about this conversation anymore. And she's like, "It seems you're about to be occupied. I'm going to see myself out." And she's gonna attempt
The changeling.
the darkling
Yeah.
lady.
Goth girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's like,
Good. One less combatant.
Boop boop.
Sid's just going to lean back and just watch her walk away and then just turn around. Nope. No.
Not now.
Not again, not worth it. No.
Let me just check something. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, so she just is gonna dip. She's like, I'm just gonna go hang with my sisters. Not about this life. Bye.
Oh yeah, Sid's just gonna say before she
Honestly,
leaves,
yeah.
tell your sisters I said hi. And yeah.
She just like sneers at you as she leaves.
Cute.
But yeah, so she's in here and the armchair is now free for someone to sit at if they so choose.
No, thank you.
But yeah, she's like, well, if that's the case, then I'm going to be of no help to you.
Really? That's a shame. We came such a long way.
Okay. Yeah, she's like, no. It's not in my best interest to help her. So I won't be doing that.
But it's not in your best interest not to help us.
Is that a threat?
I didn't think it sounded like a threat. It just sounded like a fact to me.
She is looking around the room and realizing that all of the exits are blocked.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
That was intentional. That was 100% clever and intentional. One brain cell firing on all cylinders on that one. We knew what we were doing.
I would say Miri for sure, and probably the rest of you too, but definitely Miri catches like eyes darting to all of the exits and realizing there's like only really a window. She starts to kind of inch herself this way,
I really wouldn't.
and she does.
I'm gonna dash if possible. Can I intercept or no?
Yeah. Where are you going?
I'm
don't
just
think you
gonna
have to
stand right
dash,
at the window.
Unless you do.
I'm just gonna
Could I-
try to.
Because she was in the armchair, am I close enough to try to grab her before she does that? Like, just...
Before she gets
As
up.
she, as she inches.
Yeah. Yeah, as like,
Um,
I see she like looking around, looking at the window, and like, no bitch.
Make a.
She tries to
How do you grapple? Is that athletics, right? Athletics check, and then
Yeah, the grappler
she
has to
can
be
do
athletics, and the one
or
being
acrobatics.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
That's good.
We're
22.
doing this. Okay, we're doing this.
That's a 22.
22.
Watch
Yeah,
this be
no.
one of the rolls with
She-
advantage. Thanks.
She
to
has a
fucking...
+6. But even with advantage, only gets a 14. So you successfully get her back down onto here. And so you're in front of her now, right?
Yeah,
Here.
like big paw down. Like, maybe we finish this conversation before any of us leaves.
Okay. So I will say that her pets are not like particularly combative. Also, you still have the unconscious condition on you. I'm trying to take it off, but it won't come off.
It's fair.
But they do get like they all kind of flinch, like they want to do something because their master or their like mother sort of weird figure is what's it called? Is being kind of attacked right now.
Yeah.
So this will be an initiative roll. However, are we all good to do the fight?
Well, we still have like what?
About an hour? 30 minutes to an hour of like normal time.
If it's still pushing it and we're not done yet, we can always just get to the top of a round and leave off
okay.
mid combat if we have to. Unless if anyone's feeling like tired or they want to stop now, that's also fine. No judgment.
Okay, so
Whatever
we're going to at
works
least
for
start the
everyone.
fight.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
So do I
initiative.
roll initiative with rat stats or my stats?
Physical, so rat stats.
Okay.
Because initiative
Oh,
is
never mind.
basically a
It's the
dexterity
same.
check.
It's a plus 0. Never mind.
I'm just gonna...
Big are her creatures? Like, can we pick them up?
Considered tiny.
So they're like little animals.
Kind
We can
of.
pick them up and throw them out the window.
I
Just
mean,
asking in
potentially,
case.
yeah. That would probably be a strength versus acrobatics, or
I'm just asking.
like
just
a
in
grapple,
case.
basically.
We need plans.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's nice to consider, the options, the possibilities.
I just also want to.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Yep. has everyone rolled initiative?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna add everyone to the combat tracker. Did you guys do it in D&D Beyond, or did you all do physical dice?
I
or-
rolled physical.
Physical.
Well, why is King Gullop here? Get out of here. Also, there's some bullywug knights. What is going on?
That's what we said last session. Why is King Gullop here? Get out.
Yeah. Go away. Nobody like you.
Let me make sure. Okay, they're gone. One. Oh, yes, that. Okay, what did you roll for initiative, Laura?
21.
Ooh. And Sid.
15.
Okay. Lorian,
17.
Riv.
8.
Okay, Luthien.
14.
That is better than the
At
4
least.
that was there. Wah.
5.
Oh.
I'm just holding it down, this lady. Hold it wherever you want. I'm gonna be here holding this lady.
Yep.
Okay,
I would bite her, but I'm gonna do 1 damage.
4. Lady. Yes. Oh boy. Okay. So, because they are freaking out, the Quickling does go first, and it's gonna lash out at Wah.
Understandable.
You notice they have little bitty daggers,
Oh, cute.
That's rude, but
and
kind
they're
of
gonna
adorable.
stab right at your hand.
Well, that's rude and kind of adorable.
You're touching their mama.
Yeah, that's fair.
Being a meanie.
I believe. Okay, let's see. We have a. Oh my gosh! Holy cannoli! We have a 22.
Don't do that sounds. Don't. That hits.
We have a 22, 27, and a 20. Not natural, just dirty 20 to hit. Do they all hit?
Many hits.
Yeah.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
So the first one.
Friends,
does
hey, friends
9.
watching. Reminder: you can donate to charity and help us in this combat at any time, at any point.
So the first one is 9 damage.
9 damage.
Next one is 10 damage.
Oh,
And
And
the
damage.
next one is 7
wow, that to go
damage.
down in one round.
And
What regretted?
10 plus 9 plus 7. That's 26 damage.
Yeah.
I would have been
Little
dead.
heart.
I only have 23 hit points. This is a bad time.
And now it's Silvara's turn.
Yo, okay.
I'm holding down this lady.
Throw a. That was one of the quicklings that just did
Yeah.
that.
It was the one on. Wait, let me double check.
The orange one or the not orange one?
Told you we're gonna have to throw him out the window.
It's the not orange one, the one closest to you.
Great. I'm gonna throw my dagger at it.
Okay.
Hiya! Yo, natural 18 plus 5. 23.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And because there is an ally within 5 feet of it, and I do not disadvantage, I get a sneak attack.
Nice.
So, that is 5 plus 10. So that's 15 points of damage as the dagger hits its mark,
Mhm.
and then
It's already dead.
Okay, so a dagger goes right through, and it sticks into the couch, through the little creature. And I look at Bavlorna, and my eyes take on again that eyes roll back, go all black like a possessed supernatural demon. My voice kind of deepens, and as if 3 or 4 different voices are speaking with me at the same time, but not all of them are mine. As I look at her and go, "You're gonna want to cooperate with us, or your other friend gets it." As I do my wails from the grave to her.
And what does that do?
After I deal sneak attack damage, I can target a second creature within 30 feet and deal necrotic damage.
Ooh, how much do you do?
6 points of necrotic damage.
Doki. And you see, it stings her for sure, but nothing 'Tis but a flesh wound. Let me just double check she doesn't have like immunities and shit. But it doesn't look like it.
Okay. And then because I did that, and I made that a threat, and Wails from the Grave is just a feature, it's not a bonus action.
Okay.
So I still have my bonus action. So my bonus action, I will do 2 weapon fighting and yeet another dagger at her, and I'm trying to like hit again like that, like throw the dagger deep enough so War hits her shoulder, but it pins her to the chair so on Wa's turn can let go and maybe be a bit more useful. So I'm still like hit and do damage, but that's the location I'm aiming for.
Right.
That's the vibe. Hiya. Oh, that one was shit. That's a 12.
A 12. Yeah, no, it does plunge into the couch behind her, but not
I miss.
into her.
False. Okay. If it matters at all, the one also sticking out of the couch that killed her friend, because it's visibly maybe recognizable, is the +1 dagger from the dude who escaped from here. The little
so
dragon
Talamar.
man.
Yeah,
if that affects her at all.
She will watch it kill her changeling, and she does recognize it, and she's like, I see you've already helped another of my adversaries. It's a good thing I didn't help you then. And it is Lorian's turn.
Okay. Well, my plan was to do hold person because I thought that would be good. Maybe we should still do that just in case.
Go for it.
Yeah, because then it frees up Wa to do something else.
Yeah, because I don't think that's a good thing. And we don't know what she can really do yet. So...
That's a wisdom saving throw from Bavlorna,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 22.
Oh god.
No.
Alrighty.
Because it's based off mine, right? That's a no.
Based off of what it says your DC is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has not been held, but she does kind of giggle at the fact that you tried it. Do you have any bonus actions or movement that you want to do?
I'm just gonna here, I'll move my character. I guess I'm gonna step kind of towards more blocking this doorway, I guess. Well, I can't. Well, it won't move.
Oh.
It won't move, but
Do you have
I'm
it
stepping
on
towards.
Select in the top left.
Yes.
Okay.
Instead of on the ruler tool, because I'm bitten there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, there you go. Sorry.
It's just tiny.
I started trying to help you, and then you started moving.
Okay, I just
so
want to
you're
block
blocking
it
that
some more.
staircase. Okay,
Just in case we get visitors or something.
for sure. Okay. Then it is Sid's turn. And you're up by the window, right?
Yeah. So, seeing Wa get attacked, Sid's gonna fly into a rage. Well, not literally, but don't fuck with my friends.
Not a barbarian.
And he's gonna, he's gonna step closer, both hands outstretched and burning hands at level 2.
Okay.
And I'm assuming since Bavlorna is pinned, she fails the dex save immediately.
Well, wait. Did we do an actual grapple check for that?
I rolled athletics.
That's right.
to-
That's right. Yeah. So she's grappled. Does grappled fail automatically?
I think incapacitated.
That
I don't think
definitely
it does
does.
fail maybe disadvantage, but I don't think it fails automatically.
Let me see.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say it. It says that its speed is 0, but nothing
Speed-
about
I feel
being
like if
incapacitated
speed
or
is
anything.
0, that means you can't move. Right?
So how
Yeah.
would you be?
So how would you be
How would
able
you
to
fare?
avoid an effect that requires a dex saving throw if you can't move? Right?
That is true. Up to the DM, I'd say.
I'm gonna say she auto fails it because that makes sense to me. And if that's against the rules, no rules lawyers in chat. So go ahead
Okay,
and
perfect.
roll your damage. What's your
I need to
damage?
check something really quick. 15 size cone from here.
And you can move so that you can position your cone differently, because you only moved like 5 feet, so you have more movement.
Yes, I'm thinking from here, it's gonna go down.
Yeah, so
Effect,
it
and
won't hit Wa.
it won't hit. Okay, perfect. So I don't need
And
to use
the
my.
Quickling will have to make a dex save.
Yep. And that's gonna be second level, right? Yep.
That's what you said. Okay, they don't have a special dex save. I think the Quickling makes it, but I assume that the Quickling will take half damage.
Yep. But it's not much. It's only 8 damage. So
8 damage? Okay, so...
yeah.
What is math?
Ooh, gross. Don't do that.
I am occasionally a math gay, but not today.
Today is not one of those days.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wasn't feeling sure. And this one is 4. So the Quickling is pretty fucked up now. A little crispy. But Bavlorna seems largely unscathed. Like, she's definitely taken damage, but she doesn't look like she's very hurt. Did you have any bonus actions or anything?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. Then it is the second Quickling's turn. And they are going to rush at you, Sid, since you were the last one to hurt its mama.
It's not enough to. Yeah, it doesn't leave my range. Yeah, no, I'm grappling a creature. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I don't think the first 2 hit. We have a 10 and an 11.
A 10 hits. 11 also hits.
Oh no! Okay, so all 3
What? It
attacks.
hits the 10?
All 3 attacks
Spellcasters be
hit.
squishy!
And let me do the damage. I'm so sorry that you're so squishy.
Actually, a
Oh
pretty
my
squishy
God.
party for real.
They rolled max damage.
Not a lot of buff, tanky,
on
fighty people.
every hit.
Uh-oh.
Well,
That's 30.
good know when you're
Did
third.
you know?
30
Did
damage.
you know that you can donate a charity to give us something?
Donate to charity
Anything.
to save Sid's life.
Yeah, because Sid
please.
just
Please
straight
tell
up
me
died.
that doesn't.
Oh, it does. Look at Sid. Sid has 20-something HP, I think, like myself.
Yeah.
But you don't
Yeah.
like you're gonna do death saves. Like that's not an
yeah,
extra
this is
death
it. Sorry,
save.
I'm
Okay.
conscious.
This is
Sorry.
not- yeah.
It wasn't enough damage to go to immediate death.
Okay.
10 more
But to be
damage. and
fair,
it would have been.
both me and Sid, all it takes right now is 46 damage to insta-kill us.
No. Donate to a charity. You can do a good that link and give us something.
Give advantage on those
Consider.
death saves.
Yeah.
Consider, yeah.
But yeah, so that's did you give yourself the damage, Sid?
Yeah. Yep.
It's not showing on my end, but I believe
I
you.
figured out why. So, because if you know, in above VTT, we can access our character sheets. Up top, there's the sheet. But if you're like me, and I usually have my sheet open in another tab, when I'm
that's
doing it
what-
that way, it doesn't translate. But then I realized, just experiment. And then I did stuff in above VTT via the sheet, like the character sheet button, and then it worked. So if
Okay.
anyone else is doing that strat, that
Good
might
to
be
know.
why.
All right. That is that Quickling's turn. Luthien, Rathian, it is your turn now.
Okay. Seeing as how
Maybe you want to knock
the
it.
shoulder Rathian was on just fell to the ground.
Oh, that's
We
right.
were
You
so-
were on Sid's shoulder, huh?
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna jump from Sid's shoulder and in the air, wild shape into Wolfian.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Dog.
Where are
So,
you
like-
then?
Yeah,
'Cause
move your
I
move your
don't-
token to where
Yeah,
you should.
I would be right. I can fit right there, right, with the changeling.
It's fine, guys.
Yeah,
the DM's
yeah.
actually doing us a favor right now by expediting the combat because it's late by killing us all fast. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just favor.
It's very kind.
And I'm gonna. I didn't expect Sid to go down.
I can't believe I rolled max damage on every.
That is
Wild.
so rude
That's
of you,
not
to be
okay.
honest. Like, that's homophobic,
need
Briar.
to,
No.
I need
That's
to
a hate
check something
crime.
really quick.
Uh-huh.
What was
It's
the
pride
damage? It was
month.
10 each
Yeah, so 30
on 3
total.
hits? Okay.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, because 40 damage, you would have been dead.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna. I cannot heal Seed from Wolfian,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go ahead and do Bear Spirit since it doesn't heal him because he's on 0 HP, but it should give everybody else boost.
Okay, so what does it do?
So like, that would be 8 temporary hit points
8
to everyone.
temporary
Oh,
hit points to
God.
everyone in the
8?
room.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so nice.
It's very useful.
Awesome. So
Like,
go ahead and put
it's
those
a-
on.
30-foot radius, so I think it basically covers the entire room.
Yeah, and you could easily move to some place where it would.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that bonus
Yeah.
action or action?
That's bonus. So yeah,
Nice.
actually
It's
it's
the wild
wild
shaping's a
shaping.
bonus, right? Yeah.
Nope, it's an action. Unless
Oh,
you're
good.
moon
Oh, a
druid.
circle. of the moon, right,
okay,
right,
okay,
right.
okay. So that's your turn then. Did you want to move
Yep.
anywhere?
I like stand near they're like growling at the changeling,
Okay.
My god.
Alrighty. Then it
showing
is.
teeth and everything. Like, don't
Yeah.
you dare!
So then it's Riv's turn.
Can I just like stick my head out of my pocket and just try to cast Witch Bolt at Bavlorna?
Oh, also remember to
Yeah.
add the 8 temporary hit points, everyone,
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
just in case.
Thank you.
Hit that witch bolt, baby.
All right. Go ahead and make your. And you're aiming at the Quickling or at Bavlorna?
At Bavlorna. And wait, which button do I click to roll that? Do I click the +6 or the thing that says 1d12?
The +6.
+6. The 1d12 is if you hit.
Yeah.
Both good.
Nice.
Both good numbers.
Yeah. So they
Okay, so
either one
19
of those
then.
would have hit.
Yeah, baby.
What? And then you click the 1d12 and let me know how much damage you do. Or I guess I'll see it. But...
What the heck, dude?
Oh no!
But the upside of witch bolt is you've hit once, it's now continuous.
Yeah.
As long as you don't
Yes.
break concentration.
Yeah.
Okay, did you have a bonus action that you wanted to do?
No, I don't have any bonus actions. But now there's
Okay.
just lightning coming out of Silvara's pocket the whole time.
Oh yeah.
I look like a god. I have pocket lightning.
What is Bavlorna gonna do?
Tell you what she's not gonna do.
So
Be a bitch.
she is going to try to bite and swallow Wa.
She's gonna what now?
Excuse me? What is a big turtle? You cannot swallow.
A 15?
No. Gonna
Okay.
need a lot more mouth. How did that happen? How did
So as she attempts this, though,
Her jaw unhinges.
yeah, basically, like
Oh,
just a
great.
humongo, disgusting mouth, and you're like, you still don't think she could have necessarily gotten you in one go,
Right.
but
Oh, but you were gonna try.
she, yeah, and she doesn't realize. I'm gonna make a quick perception check for her.
Rough.
If she sees the pocket lightning, or like
Well, she sees the lightning for
understands,
sure, but
yeah, like understands.
Yeah, so she can tell that it is coming from your pocket rather than from you.
Goddamn.
So I'm gonna have her roll to attack Riv at disadvantage because
What
she
a
can't
bitch.
actually see Riv necessarily behind the lightning and in the pocket, but she sees the direction it's coming from.
Okay.
That would be a 12 to hit for Riv.
On your
What's
sheet,
your AC? The armor class. It's a little shield.
it's a number that's in a
It
shield
says
above your
11.
actions.
Okay, so a 12
Oh.
hits you, unfortunately. Let's
There.
Cute.
Stop hurting my friends.
That is
Over it.
that's 14 necrotic damage to Riv.
Rude.
So take
think
from
I-
your temporary hit points first, and then from.
Well, it will do it that
I
way
think it does,
automatically.
yeah.
Oh, that's true,
D&D
yeah.
Beyond. 'Cause all you do is type the number and then click damage, and
Yeah,
it will do
yeah,
the math
yeah.
for you.
So 14. And let me see. I can't tell if this is an action or not. It is an action. Okay.
Tell her to F off.
I mean, at least we have advantage on strength checks.
Okay. That is her turn. Yes.
Yay?
Yeah. There is a really weird thing that you guys can do to her that you would never think to do to her. But it's hilarious. and
No,
it's
I
an
already used my
option,
2 wild shapes.
and I can't tell you. I can't wait to tell you guys after the fight is over.
What would have happened if Rathian went inside her mouth?
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Whoa, yeah.
watch Wa go like, oh, your mouth go big. What the fuck is going on here? No, Wa's not gonna do that, but
It is your turn
I-
now, Wa.
I could have Ant-Manned her.
so God. I'm gonna as my bonus action, I'm gonna use second wind.
Okay.
And that
Good shit.
yeah, for that I can like stop, breathe for a minute, see the fucking absolute poop show that's going on, and regain 1d10 plus 3 HP. So I'm gonna do that, if that's
Good,
okay,
good,
if you don't
good.
mind.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
1d10. That's a 4.
Oh,
So I heal like
7.
7. Okay, we'll go to 7.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
Yeah. Yeah. And then because I'm grappling her, do I have advantage on attacking her? Or no, I don't remember. Sorry, I know we just went through that last session, but I don't remember.
Remember, if you are grappling, would it break the grapple to attack? I would assume
Because
so.
I have 2
Well,
hands.
what's the attack like style?
Oh no,
because
you have advantage on attack rolls against a creature you are grappling.
because
There
all
you go.
grapples, all grapples do is reduce their movement to 0.
Yeah.
They can still attack and they can do things. It's basically just
Yeah.
like you're holding them still,
Yeah,
but they can
I'm
still
holding her.
cast spells. They
But
can swing
because-
arms.
yeah.
They can do shit.
Yeah, no, we're wondering what Wa can do. since
Yeah,
she
if
is
like if
grappling.
it gives
Oh.
me advantage on attacking her.
It
'cause
says
then,
it
like-
does.
I would believe so because you
Yeah.
already have physical contact
Yeah,
on them.
like I'm
so-
hugging her with this, like with my shield hand, and then my axe is just like
Yeah.
kaboom.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
picturing Wa using the shield to hold her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then like whack. Okay, so I'm gonna go whack
Mhm.
with my battle axe,
Mhm.
and to attempt to slay a bitch with advantage. My fucking god. 14.
Just misses.
Fuck.
Um,
Yeah.
You just kind of like scrape your shield and bounce off the shield and hit the couch over her shoulder.
Rude.
Yeah.
First.
Now. Oh yeah, I need to mark my second round.
It is the top of the round, which
But-
makes it
But I'm not
Sylvaris.
done yet.
Oh, you're not done yet? I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No,
You have bonus?
it's okay.
Wait, I thought you did bonus.
I have fighting stuff.
Do it.
I want to use action surge and get a whole
Yes.
a whole action
Do it.
thing. So can take one additional action on your turn.
Yeah, so
And
you
it's
could
just
attack
like-
again, basically.
I would like to attack a bitch.
Do it.
I'm gonna attack a bitch.
And still advantage, because
Still with advantage. Okay. And that's significantly better. I rolled a 15 plus 6.
Oh yeah,
That
you hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna slay a bitch. A little bit.
Come on, do big
I
damage.
wouldn't-
Big damage.
Yeah. Okay, I think 8 damage on a d8.
Okay.
Pretty bomb.
12 damage. 12 slay a bitch damage.
Okay.
It is
okay,
slashing.
okay. It's not to matter. Okay.
Ah.
She did not like that. She's now bleeding, and it's gross, like black oozy blood. It's not.
Oh, lovely.
It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
And I'm like,
Couldn't bite
fucking
that.
don't.
Okay. Now it is Sylvara's turn.
I am of.
Both your daggers are in the couch.
I have 3 daggers. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Two of your 3 daggers.
But I am of 2 minds. I have 2. I could do one thing, I guess, now, and say the other thing for next turn. But that's very much the assumption I get it next turn. You know what? She's attacked. Everyone else but me getting hit right now. I feel like she thinks I'm the least threatening. I am going to. I'm gonna throw my last remaining dagger at her.
Mhm.
Yeah. Do I get advantage because she's being held?
Oh, yeah.
there?
She has no movement. So
Great, because that first one, garb. That was barely better. That is. Sure. That's 13.
13 total?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't hit. Your dagger just kind of clatters on the floor.
Fuck me, dude. I don't need to do it. I don't need to do it. That's so dumb. That's a waste. I'm going to.
This is good combat music.
I'm not gonna teleport because I feel like with Riv's Witch Bolt things happening, it would fuck with Witch Bolt or shenanigans. I'm gonna throw the dagger, miss, and be like, fuck, I gotta get closer under my breath. And go here, go behind her. Riv comes with me in my pocket.
Unless Riv gets out of your pocket. I would
Oh,
let you
you
do
should.
that if you wanted to stay where you were, Riv.
No, I'm good in the.
Okay.
Behind her. And bonus action. Just whisper in her
Ew.
ear.
You have to get so
Um,
close to- She
I
smells
know.
like the
I
strongest
know.
mildew smell you've ever smelled in your life.
I know. I'm gonna whisper, hold up. I need to pull up my pinned message to you. Pause.
Oh god.
Hail Mary here. Lean down and whisper in her ear, and still not doing the full-on Wills in the Grave, but again doing that effect where I use like the voices of the ghosts around to augment and have that creepy dissonant. So it sounds like, you know how they do the whispers for Laudna in Critical
Yes,
Role?
yeah.
That's what it sounds like in her ear when I'm whispering. And to say, this is your last chance to surrender. Your court is not the one you want to be on the wrong side of. I can get Zorith and Xanavar involved right away. And I'm banking on her knowing those names because she is involved in the world of the Fae. And we'll see if it makes her scared at all.
And are those people from your backstory or people from...
They're my parents.
Oh, okay.
They're my parents who are in said court.
I'll make a history check for her.
And I whisper, hoping no one else
That's
but her
intelligence, right?
hears.
History?
Typically.
Yeah. Okay. So, and do you want to make an intimidation check?
Yes, please. Fuck! That's only a 12.
So, you get the sense that she doesn't know the names, but...
It's not like a given she would have. I was just
Right.
hoping.
But
you know?
even just invoking, like, the court, she's not as scared as you want her to be. But
Of course she's...
she is bothered that has been brought up. Does that have any other kind of effect, or was that just...
Nope, that was literally just for
RP
flavor. The
sometimes,
voices, and yeah, that was RP flavor. I was literally just me using my bonus action to try and threaten her.
Okay. So then it
Try to make her
is-
think we're a bigger problem for her than we might be.
It is Alorian's turn.
Yep. Okay, so I am going to move like over this way. I know it's kind of close. So I need to be okay, and then I'm going to I have this potion bottle that I have pulled out of my bag, and I'm going to set it in a way that is in Waz able to grab if need be. And I'm going to say, this is a very dangerous poison. And if you try to even open your mouth again, I give Wah permission to shove it in there.
Oh!
And you won't be help to anyone, including yourself. So I would suggest that you just calmly kind of relax and we can have a conversation and nobody gets hurt. It's really simple. And then as a bonus action, well,
You said this is a healing potion that we're
no,
checking
it
for right
is.
now.
It
is
is.
Poison.
I said it was a poison.
I know, but it's actually.
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say it'd be really hilarious if it was a healing potion and she didn't know what it was because she didn't flinch at my necrotic damage. I'm like,
But
what if
out
she,
of
like,
character, it's not a poison either.
Yeah, I know, but like, what if out of character it's like a Final Fantasy situation where there's creatures where like healing magic actually harms them, and then like death and like Deirdre actually like helps them, and like if you imagine like it didn't work, she's like, fine, do it. You shove a healing potion, and we're like, fuck, and then it actually like killed. Sorry,
Oh my god.
Really funny.
I'm picturing a whole ridiculous scenario.
It's a very powerful magical light.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay.
As a bonus action, I do have.
That can be your bonus action. If you want. Like, Silvara's threat was a bonus action. So if you want yours to also be a bonus action, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna put, because when you pull from your Fate Energy Pool, it's a bonus action. I was just going to
I see what you're saying. Okay.
ask if I don't know if I'm even close enough
For...
to give our friend some health over there that is dying. Well,
What,
not really dying, they're knocked out, but
Does it say
I just
a
thought I could.
range?
I guess I'd have 120 feet.
Yeah.
Oh
you're
god, yes.
The whole room is...
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is that the, like, Balm of the Summer Court or
Yep,
whatever?
yep. It's just as a bonus action by spending die from your pool, you can restore HP to one character you see within 120 feet. The creature also gains 1 temporary hit point per die spent.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
So I was just gonna do the full because I'm not doing anything that would need dice this action. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't...
And
like, you can do... So if this is a bonus action, like, it doesn't matter how
Yes.
much of the dice that you use.
okay,
Yeah, so as much as if you want to use the whole thing, like, go for it.
okay.
And then it'll still be a bonus action. You still have your action as well.
13.
And then how many temporary hit points is that for him?
Well, it's 1 hit point per dice, so that was 3.
Okay, so 13 hit points and then 3 temporary hit points for you,
Correct.
Sid.
So that should help.
Oh yeah, that brings him back.
Definitely.
God,
Yeah.
yes.
Holy shit.
And then I'm just think I should just probably pick up. That was probably not the best plan, but I'm just gonna back up. Not that she can't reach me over there, but
Right.
We'll
Okay.
see. Well, yeah.
So cool. So Sid, you're back up for your turn then.
Oh, she doesn't want to
Oh.
question that. Okay, good.
Well, I mean, it's not her turn, so
Yeah, fair.
she goes when it's
Okay.
her turn.
I would like to know, does Luthien's temporary hit points, do they also affect me now that I'm up?
No, because
They
the
affect at
damage
the
ate
time of
through
the...
them.
Oh no!
Oh,
They go
okay.
at
No.
the time of the.
Oh, they-
It's at the
appearance
time of
of the spirit,
casting.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't then anymore. Anyway, right?
Yep.
Okay.
No, the thing that affects it right now is the strength checks and saving throws advantage.
Okay. Cool. So that's what
You
you
do have the 3 hit points from
Like
the
that
healing,
too,
though.
yeah. I mean, if he would have had a choice between those 2 temporary hit points, then I of course would have let him have the 8 or whatever it was. But since he had those taken away, or
Couldn't receive at the time.
couldn't have received them. Yeah. So, yeah. So it's your turn.
Okay.
You got your action and bonus
So-
action. I will say, the half your movement to get up from being knocked the fuck out, but other than that, normal.
Okay, perfect. Fair enough. Okay, so Sid's gonna sit upright, Undertaker style. Fuck. Still not knowing where he is. Pull out his magic missile wand. He's gonna fire.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Now, I am not sure if this is allowed, but the plan is to fire 6 shots. First, aiming at the small little thing. When it dies, the rest of them go hit Bavlorna. Is that possible?
know if that's actually how it works, but I like it, so it's gonna be how it works.
Yeah.
Now.
So just gonna sit up and just fire
That's how
blindly.
magic missiles
Boom,
works
boom.
in World of Warcraft, I think. So
Like it's all individual shots, so
Yeah.
it could go pew 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 aiming. Yeah.
they are auto hit though, but
Yeah.
just
Yep.
strafing magic missiles.
Yes, love it.
But yeah, so they auto hit, right? So you just gotta roll your damage.
Yep, I'm just. Yes, I'm gonna hit 6 shots because I don't want to use all 7 charges. And
Do it.
that is a. So it's a
With
1d4.
6, you for sure take out the changeling, because even if you rolled a 1 for all 6. But now we just got to see how many hit points you take from Bavlorna, basically. So whatever you roll for your damage, just subtract 6 from it, and that's how much damage you do to Bavlorna.
So it's 3 at first level and then 1 extra
For each.
for each level after. Jesus Christ.
So that's 6
Fourth
total.
level.
9 total, right? 94.
Yeah, 9 total.
9 total.
Jeez.
9d4s.
So that's
right?
94,
Mhm.
which is really
Okay, 24.
Okay,
so you
wait.
do 18
36.
damage to Bavlorna.
24 plus another 9. Plus another 9, right? Because this was 94 plus 9.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it'll be
yeah,
plus
yeah.
1 per die.
33
So
total,
33
Yeah,
minus
33.
6.
27 go to Bavlorna.
Okay, that's not bad at
Bonk.
all. That's-
Big pog.
yeah, Bavlorna
Magic missile.
is starting to look pretty fucked up.
Hey, baby.
Big chunky damage there. Did you have any bonus actions? Did you already do a bonus action?
No bonus action, but I'm going to use as much movement as I can to go behind Va, and then
Okay.
look over to Lorien and just whisper thanks, because just
You can make it almost to Lorien. You'll be like between, I think, Va and Lorien, right? Is that math? Or
oh no,
maybe
no, I'm
you
going to
can-
stay behind Va,
Oh, okay.
but I'm just going to whisper to Lorien, just say thank you to her.
Cool. It is Luthien's turn. You just saw the changeling, or the quickling next to you, poof. Basically.
Freaking get evaporated. How much space is there in the couch? Because I want to be menacing too at the point.
Oh,
She basically takes up the whole couch, and then Wa
Okay,
is
then I
like
can.
essentially on top of her.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that since she's also in the couch, she cannot get prone, right?
She essentially is prone.
Oh.
Kind of because
'cause
she has
of
no
the way-
movement. She's
Yeah,
immobilized.
'Cause she's,
like,
however you say
pushed-
that.
back on the couch and stuff.
Let's do wolf things, even though I'm gonna probably regret this because of the black.
And
blood
pack tactics,
thingy.
right? You have advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have advantage, so I'm gonna grab both dice, the not so good dice and the good dice. Something good has to come out of those
Oh
two.
my god.
That's a 22.
Hell yeah, that hits.
And that's gonna be 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
That's 6 total. That's a 1 and a 3.
Oh. Hey, you're
I mean,
contributing.
the 3 is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, if she wasn't prone, she would have to do a strength save to be knocked prone.
Ah, okay. Which, yeah, she already is.
Like, considering how I'm gonna bite her leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
I
she
like
shoves
the
like
idea that you're like clamping onto a shin and like pulling.
Yeah, like
yeah, she going down
full-
like completely
full
actually
mouth,
flat on the
like,
couch now.
grabbing and not letting go for a while.
Yeah. The whole dog thing.
Very pinned now.
Did you have a bonus action or multi-attack because you're a wolf or?
No multi-attack, but
Oh, okay.
ooh, but I can do this. I'm gonna become invisible.
Ha! Invisible wolf.
Because I can do, as a bonus action, become invisible up to twice per rest.
Okie dokie.
At least until the start of my next turn, I attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to make a saving throw.
Alrighty.
So, like, basically, the start of my next turn.
Cool.
So, like, I bite, don't let go, get the black blood thing in my mouth, then I go, wah, and become invisible.
You're like, ugh, forget that.
So gelatinous cube is fine, but we draw the line at this.
Apparently.
Okay, but the gelatinous cube was
He didn't
sparkly
know,
water.
To be fair.
Also, it was sparkly water.
It wasn't sparkly, it was filthy. It was the opposite of sparkly, actually. So,
That would make it Riv's turn. You still have your witch bolt up.
Yeah,
Would
free
like to just-
damage.
I will
just
roll the d12 for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I assume it doesn't get like a plus anything, right?
Yeah, I got 12 this time.
Damn, nice.
Love it.
Yeah, she's not looking so good.
Holy shit.
It is her turn though, and she.
Wait, was that it for Riv?
Oh, I don't know. Did you have a bonus action? I don't think you have bonus actions, right?
I don't really have bonus actions, but I was wondering if I was allowed to cast Druidcraft to like make a flower grow on her head so that she didn't smell as bad.
Oh my god.
I think the rule is you can only cast one concentration spell at a time, but you can cast a concentration spell, hold it, and cast
Yeah.
other non-concentration
And Druidcraft
magic.
is just a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's a cantrip too.
Yeah,
It's
so
Yeah.
go for it.
So yeah, how do I do that?
So
Just do
it would appear in your hand basically. So you'd have to like put it on her.
no, you can make things appear.
Really?
I mean, Druidcraft is one of those spells that like as almost no one uses it as written because
Okay.
rules as written. It's actually like
Like
it's, people have kind
prestidigitation.
of
It does say
given
it
it a
has
lot of
range
leeway.
/ area of 30 feet.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
like
yeah.
you can do it because like typically Druidcraft like you can make flowers bloom, blah blah, but it has to be on like it's like a closed flower and you can open it. But like the D&D
Oh.
community is just widely accepted.
Yeah.
It's like you
It's
can create
create
flowers, you
flowers,
can weave
yeah.
things.
It's just one of those things that doesn't really affect the game, so
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
it's
I just
thought
90%
maybe-
flavor. So
I thought maybe everyone would like fighting someone with a cute flower sticking.
Absolutely.
So what
So that's- yeah,
what
that's
kind
what I
of
did.
flowers appear?
Like a purple rose.
Excellent.
Oh
So
my god.
so while you're like holding down this ugly smelly toad lady and suddenly around her head and like a little flower crown is just little purple roses just bloom around her and she sees some out of the corner of her eye and she's like, "What? Stop this."
Yes, you're okay, excellent.
Yeah. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Okay. So it is now Bavlorna's turn. She was unable to call back any of her lornlings. And
Menacingly on top of this dying lady, just like, really? Bitch.
she's going to once again attempt to bite and swallow.
Oh my god.
That is an 18 to hit.
No,
Okay.
doesn't hit.
So, yeah, she tries that. And then she also is going to aim for surprise, Luthien. She's gonna aim right for you.
The invisible wolf?
I mean, she does have disadvantage.
Nope.
Oh,
Not even from the prone?
no.
Oh.
She can see me apparently.
She has
Oh
true
yeah, no,
sight.
no, I wasn't thinking of invisibility. I
Oh,
was thinking of the
No, because this
Like- Mhm.
is a
spell.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, but she
Oh.
rolled a nat 1.
Oh
Yes,
boy.
because almost literally anything else hits me. I have like a 10 on AC and a
Spell is
wolf.
4d6 plus 3 that she was gonna hit you with, by the way.
Ooh.
I mean, I do
No,
have
no.
19 health as Wolfian.
No.
That's
No,
true.
don't
You do
say-
have the
don't say stuff
buffer
like that.
of the wolf health. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah,
Don't say
she
stuff
does
like
not
that.
hit you. She's too distracted by the grapple that is happening. So now it is.
So, like- Do you think a wolf could like flip off someone?
Oh, like, oh god.
Yeah. Like, pull up and
just one little claw.
I mean, she's the only one that can see it, so.
True. All right. Then it is Wa's turn once again.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little
She's looking very desperate and she just wants to leave.
she wants to leave.
Yeah.
Well, she should stop fucking attacking my friends.
I already told her how
I'm
she
gonna-
can leave.
Yeah. Like,
she's like, we're too far in this.
uh-huh. But like, could I ask, like, it's either die or like you're either leaving or dying, there's no talking?
There's nothing to discuss with anyone who is on the side of Zybilna.
Excellent. I'm not even gonna let her finish her sentence. I'm gonna go with the axe.
We gave her
Right in.
multiple outs.
Yeah,
man. We
again,
tried.
just
It's
like the
yeah,
king.
it is the Bullywog situation again.
It is
See?
100%
Okay.
their fault. All blame is absolved of us.
Yep. Never done
Done.
anything wrong in my life. 16 plus 6
Yeah, that
does
is-
hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
0 sleep will be lost.
At this point, I think
Yeah.
most of the party is leaning towards the chaotic neutral than anything
Hey,
else.
that's not a bad alignment.
Yeah.
I feel like most humans
7.
are that by default. 7 damage.
7 damage, yeah.
Okay.
And I, as a bonus action, pick a flower from inside my shell and put right on her forehead, just to like add to the
Yes.
We
Just like
slowly
to-
make
just to
flower
piss her
crown.
like add
She's
a
like-
flower.
Trying to like blow them off of her face.
And I just like keep staring at her like, you look very pretty right now.
Back up
No, you don't. She's in
to
No.
Silvara.
I really hope the dice don't fuck me. 'Cause I'm like, as I pull the Sir Talavar's like knife out of the couch next to her, and be like, can't say we didn't try, and try and go for the killing blow, and it'll be really dope if it works.
Please.
But do I have
You do get advantage, I think.
Mhm, yeah, she's definitely very much flanked and surrounded.
Motherfucker.
And kind
Well,
of prone.
one of them was a natural 1. The other one still not that great though. That's a 15.
That hits.
Thank
Yeah.
fuck.
Just hits,
Jeez.
yeah.
Jeez Louise. Okay, so that's with my sneak attack. 13 points. Yes, 13 points of piercing damage.
With a magic dagger.
She is extremely
Like
like she's starting
Okay.
to bleed out from the wound. that
Okay.
you-
And so and then two weapon fighting. So bonus action, take the other dagger out from the couch because they're all in there because I missed before. So it's like we're going
Convenient.
and just try and like
Carving this bitch up.
And still
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah, and again, after the second, so first one and the second one, please work. I'll look so pathetic. Lean back for another whisper, and just be like, regards from the unseelie. That's better. That is a 18.
Mhm.
No sneak attack this time. 6 more points of damage.
She is bleeding out faster.
Oh my god!
I like
Even-
to picture that you've got
even
like,
though-
both sides
hold
of
on.
her neck.
Well, it technically would have happened at the first one, but it's like also second. So then, as I whisper, it's almost like you guys can fate. I'm gonna do my last wails from the grave. I know it doesn't really hurt. She didn't seem that bothered by the necrotic, but I'm hoping she's just resistant to it. I'm not like gonna help her or something.
Oh, it just was that you didn't do that much damage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do my last wails from the grave because it happens. I can do it when I use a sneak attack, and so as I'm whispering that necrotic damage, rather than coming from the blades, it's almost like those are close. Sort of close enough. It's almost like very quickly, you know, that like feeling, the smell / feeling of death, like cold breeze, the smell of like decay kind of thing, quickly like leaves. Like my mouth, almost like you can visualize like the words coming from it and going into her, and that's the necrotic for flavor. That's not great.
Well, it's like, oh.
I rolled not great on the damage dice. 4 more points of necrotic.
Okay.
Which is probably like 2 for her, but whatever.
Okay.
No. Okay, someone else finish this bitch.
It's Lorian's turn.
Lorian, finish this fucking bitch off. So
Why does it have to be me?
She's
You know how
happy.
much damage?
Hey, maybe Lorian
She's
will
pinned
miss
to the
it, like you
couch,
said.
the like dagger shield surrounded.
Oh my
like
God.
fucking end this bitch.
Are we not done? Really,
Very
ma'am?
close, very close.
Oh, not to death of like the fucking. Okay, maybe we have a conversation about it now.
She can
No.
surrender at any time.
It's also
and this
happening
is-
Yeah.
so quickly, and she's
Oh,
so
yeah.
disoriented by like
God,
blood
yes.
gushing from.
Yeah, like
her
I
shoulder.
mean,
That's her
technically in D&D
problem.
rules, it was like less than 24 seconds right now. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's
So.
a
Like
lot.
we literally just barged into her house, into the room she was taking a teen, and fucking murdered her children and stabbed her almost to death
Love it.
You would have
in
thought,
less than a minute.
after all these years, they would have thought of a better way to. Maybe it's in another book. Ice knife?
Oh, I know that spell. Hold on, I have that spell in my other
Is it in another book? Is that
So
why?
you create a shard of ice, fling it at a creature within range. So where are you right now on the map? Because it's a
Like,
ranged.
over in
oh,
the corner?
it's a
She's
ranged
definitely-
attack, but you have distance, so you're fine. Well, no,
Okay.
I was worried she was too close.
Of like.
It's a
Yeah, I want to
ranged
throw
attack.
it.
disadvantage.
Yeah. I knew it was a throwing, so I just want to make
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I'm gonna because
Yeah.
everything else is probably gonna hurt Wah. So
Yeah,
Okay.
on
we're not gonna
on-
do those.
Yeah,
so,
but there's
yeah.
on a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage, but hit or miss, the shard explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet must make a dex save or take 2d6 cold damage. So hit or miss, it will hit Wah, Luthien, and myself.
Well, what
I'm
do
not
you
saying-
want? You
I'm
want
not
damage
saying
or no
don't do
damage?
it. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just
They have
We
Yes.
want you to
Saving
do what you
throws.
want to do.
Yeah.
You would like
Do it.
do what
It would
you
be
think
badass.
Lauren would do.
Yeah.
I just would think that she would not want to do moonbeam to you
No,
guys.
right.
Yeah.
So this is your other option.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, go for it.
Okay. So we're gonna do ice knife.
Yeah.
I've never done this spell, so let's see.
Link
60
magic
feet.
shard of ice. Sounds
Yeah.
good. It's whatever your like magic, your ranged spell attack modifier is. So for you, it's probably wisdom plus proficiency as a druid.
Wisdom. 19 plus 4.
Og.
That wasn't. Wait,
Yeah.
you rolled a natural 19.
Oh no. Hold on.
I was like, oh shit. Oh, I see.
Close 16.
Okay.
So 20.
Definitely hits.
Okay.
So you roll a d10 for
Okay,
the
well D10. I didn't even have that prepared. Okay. That would be 9.
How do you want to do
Yes.
Hey!
Fuck.
this?
Well, I guess everybody has to roll saves, right? I'm sorry, but
No,
Oh,
that's
I
that's
fine.
figured
okay.
Moonbeam would be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Dex
Laura,
save?
Lupo, and Sunny.
Yeah, we
That's
make
so okay.
dexterity saves.
Oh.
Oh, yo, I'm so good. Natural 19.
Yeah,
plus
you're good.
Do you take half
Plus-
or
Oh,
none?
yeah.
4.
15 on the save.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, this isn't all or nothing. So if
Oh,
you succeed,
nice.
you take nothing. It says the
Okay.
target must succeed
They're all
on a
good.
throw or take the damage.
Nice,
It doesn't
nice.
say take half.
Excellent. So you
Yeah, my
do see
baby.
it explode, but how would
Baby
you?
We see it
how
and we
would you
don't.
like to do?
Yeah.
I'm a duck behind the couch when I see the ice knife coming.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? I just want to throw the knife and kill her.
But
I
like,
just
like,
mean
you
you
go,
want to
like-
describe
like
it,
flavor it. Like,
like-
where do you want it to hit? What do you
Or
want
do
it
you-
to look like?
like you can
Oh.
describe how it happens if you want.
Well, where I'm
Unless
standing,
flavor.
I would think that the best, like, I could see her head because they have flowers on it, the best.
Yes,
so I
I
was
think
just
you
going to throw it at her
target
head because that's what I could see from where I was standing. That's probably the best.
Okay.
I love it.
So yeah, so
that would be mine.
you guys, so Silvara, you've just stabbed into each side of her neck, basically her shoulders, and while you're like very aggressively holding her down, Luthien, you're realizing, oh shit, she can see me, but so you're just kind of like, ah. But suddenly, Silvara, you just see this flash of cold go right by Wa's head directly into Bavlorna's head, and you recognize this spell, so you know to duck. So you still like got this, and you're like below her.
Like Wa probably puts the
I guess I
shield
could
like
call her
in
out.
Wa
front.
just adjusts the shield
like,
a little
Wa-
bit, and Luthien just like does a little doggy like backup, you know,
Yeah.
and her head just explodes with the ice shards.
Holy shit!
Dope.
And
Yo!
she is very, very dead.
And now
After
because
he's dead, I need
because
to ask Wall if I can have my potion bottle back.
Oh yeah, please.
Dang.
Good.
because
Is that
it-
okay?
because
Is that
it's
is that,
late.
is that actually poison?
Depends on how you look at it. And as I grab the bottle, you're gonna see like glitter and sticks in it, and little flowers in the bottle and everything. And I'm just gonna put it back in the bag. They sell pretty well though.
Okay. That's
Incredible.
Wolfien turns
That's
back
great.
into Luthien. Oh, I haven't been an animal in that for that long time in a while. It's weird.
What immediately goes to Sid. I don't know if you're oh yeah, you're like, I just turn like, are you okay? Just like, holy shit, are you
As
okay?
Luthien, as
Okay.
Luthien's a person again, I go, we're going to have a chat about a general rule of thumb for
I
life.
was gonna,
And
I
that
was gonna say the
rule-
water is weird still.
Yeah, there's a rule, animal or humanoid. That rule is don't put it in your mouth. There's one
What
exception
about-
for this rule.
We can talk about that
We can talk
later.
about
I
the
don't
exception
let
later.
him finish the sentence. That's a different situation. That's a different talk. What the fuck?
Yep. And on that note,
Okay,
because
in my defense, I was thirsty.
Oh,
is IRL Laura's bedtime. Can we
Yes.
do the post combat RP next sesh where we try and figure
Yeah.
now we have to look for answers on our own because this bitch
Yeah.
is dead.
so
Yeah,
Also,
gotta
if,
search
if,
bitches'
if you
bodies.
do mention the thing about parents teaching, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I was taken out of my house at like really young. Kind of my
That
parents.
explains a lot.
Yeah. That's why I also was in the forest in the Feywild.
just so y'all know, if a creature within 10 feet of Bavlorna uses at least 10 feet of movement to run in place counterclockwise, Bavlorna is overcome by a fit of sneezing and can't cast spells until the end of her next turn. In addition, any creature Bavlorna has swallowed is immediately expelled and falls prone in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of her.
Chase my tail?
Hold the fuck up. Hold
No,
the
you
fuck up.
swallowed me.
I
was
could have
just
chased
swallowing
my
it.
tail?
It's called Wittershins allergy.
Run in place.
Counterclockwise.
How does that hold on.
So, like-
hold the fuck up.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
like in a
yes, please.
circle.
So what? Just go.
Wander
You're
at-
in a circle.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah, because it's
like
10.
this.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my god.
For 10 feet of movement. What a weird specific thing. Like, why
But
would
it's not
anyone
movement.
ever think
If
to
you're
do
in
that?
place, you're not moving. So how is it
they're
10
one
I'm
thing.
assuming it's like a curse because like all of them must have something like that that's
Yeah.
like weirdly specific that people will probably not do. But
now
would...
I'm wondering, like, what happened if Rathian was swallowed and then I turned into Luthien inside of her?
It would
Oh,
not
then
be
you win.
good.
You explode her from the inside.
For her or for me?
Yes.
Mostly her.
Are you a Marvel fan at all, Lupo?
Yeah, that's right.
No.
Around the end game era, do you know that? Did you hear
The
the whole
sign of sun
Ant-Man,
money.
the Ant-Man
Yeah.
Thanos theory? That's what would happen.
That could have worked.
That's what would
Have
happen.
you
It could
watched The
have, I mean-
Boys?
Yes!
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Also a
Alright.
better reference.
Sorry.
This was
But
a
yeah.
really fun session back.
God, yes. I missed
Yes.
you
So
all.
glad we finally murdered Bavlorna.
Yay!
Chaos.
And I hope you guys, like, don't let me influence you, but I hope you decide to explore the house. Because
We literally
Oh my
have
God,
no
yes.
choice because
Yeah,
we
we're-
haven't gotten
Why wouldn't we?
answers. Yeah, like
Loot.
there is a whole other floor. Yes.
Yeah, we get
But,
so much stuff.
Oh,
from
you
it.
haven't even touched this floor, really, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that we've
Um,
killed the main lady.
Like literally the whole less about killing her, and this was more about get answers for Zabilda.
Yeah.
Who have not done that.
Yeah, we
Therefore-
need them answers.
Yeah.
Also, we officially have her book now. I think we should keep that.
Yo, we're keeping that bird book.
Yep.
100%.
I gotta make some shit up
Yeah.
for the burn book.
Yo, we're keeping it.
Alright.
Also,
anyway.
why you can see Lucian still having the flower from your shell
Oh.
this year.
They're just like in his fur. Alrighty, well thank you everyone for joining us. Hopefully, I think we should be good for next week, I hope.
I
The
believe
28th.
so.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Everything-
Are?
And yeah, that's kind of it for the night. Oh, we should visit
Oh,
someone.
I cannot do next week because I'm doing my Pride Month Be Gay Do Crime one shot.
So hopefully 2 weeks from
Ooh.
now then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the night before I have to get on a plane and I have to be like awake at like 6 in the morning, but
Oh,
it should be
jeez.
fine.
Who's raising money on side quest for
Oh, I
or
retweeted.
any It Gets Better partners?
I
Oh, yeah.
retweeted a ting about that. Hold on, I can tell
Yeah.
you.
I'm still
so
raising
from-
money until like the end of the month, but not
Same.
doing any more of the Subnautica game
Yeah.
stream. Like,
For side questies, raising for It Gets Better. We have Trees, Gregor, Aislinn, Mel Pepper, Steve, our very own Steve.
None
Obviously,
of them
Steve,
are
not
live.
and Nixina, and Nikki.
Yeah, no one's live.
Yeah.
What
There's
about
a really cool side quest
um,
called Briar. It's me, Briar.
my
You can see them on the list.
is anyone from It Gets Better the server live right now?
I don't.
I can't find
Hold
the
up.
server.
Hold up, there's a thing. I
If-
think there's a thing you can do. Hold on. You can on Tiltify. I'm pretty sure. Like if I go about It Gets Better project and I go to their page, it should tell you if there's current
Oh my God,
fundraisers.
jeez.
And will it tell me which of them are live?
Don't know, but we have the Twitch.
In the
promo
Discord,
channel.
there's someone.
Oh, let's
that,
go visit
raising-
Maria.
Oh yeah.
Are they still live? Let's see.
A dozen.
I'm clicking. Oh no, they're not live. But Mika
Girls
Bunny,
Run These Worlds are live playing, I believe, D&D.
Mika Bunny's
if you
still
wanna-
live.
Let's go.
We'll go there.
Hey, we
'Cause
got
I
it.
actually have never been able to raid her. Don't know. She, they. So yeah, her is fair. All right, we're gonna go
Yay.
visit Mika. I do believe I still have a raid message that we can. I think I replaced it. Yeah, I replaced it with the global emotes, so we can do a good raid. Mika is an It Gets Better former affiliate or current affiliate, so probably at least possibly raising money, definitely good person. So we're gonna go say hi, and I will be on YouTube tomorrow. Doing what's tomorrow? Thursday. We'll be doing more Gwar art and more Gwar more Gwar postcards and more fundraising, and then Gwart, yes, and then Friday we will be doing more Gwart and Skyrim. So yeah, but yeah, I'll be live on YouTube tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. And that's it. Okay, bye! Probably not, but also I forgot that you guys are muted on the ending screen. It actually behaved. So rude. But yeah. So next week, I'll put in information like when people are awake and stuff, or just throughout the couple weeks about Video Ninja, and I'll have Sunny help me set up the room and stuff. That way we can use it next time, because that way I don't have to have Discord pinned and all of that mess. That's obnoxious. It won't mess up the overlay or anything. Yeah. Oh, fancy.